So, I started stream. My apologies for the distraction. I, forgot to set up a bunch of different things before, starting. I didn't add the tags to my posts. I'm a little behind today. But, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. So you just have to be patient with me while I set up. Apologies for the delay. Oh no, my cat wants out. Come on, Griffin. Oh, it looks like my tags aren't there. Okay, well, time to add them back. That's why they didn't get transferred over. And do one more. Try and hit as many different things as I can without overdoing it. Okay, this should be good. It's not as well thought out as usual, but I still think it's pretty funny. Usually have like a two-part kind of thing to each different post. How many of you guys actually look at my posts actually? I'm curious. While I'm looking at trying to make sure I set up everything, because not even one of those booted up. You just have to give me a second. But I make banners and little notifications and like jokes every stream. So if you want to ever know the reasoning behind, like, oh, what's today's stream title like that for? There's a reason. Gotta make sure my camera can see me. I'm gonna clip up my bangs because they're getting a little long, and the face tracker can't see my eyebrows, which is not. Nah. Okay, and I think I'm mostly set up aside from just making sure I got Genshin screen shared. I forgot to set up the screen share. It'll be final date in a second. But anyway, Thumbtack is zeros. I don't know what you're talking about, but hi. Bucky and Key. And Key is first. Congratulations. Hi, Deadpool and Moho. And Bread Vessel lurking. Have fun with your friends. Yeah. And you sometimes look at the banners, Bucky, and the jokes and stuff. And thank you, Bread Vessel. Eyebrows on Google? What are you talking about? What does that mean? You looking at them funny? They do something funky? They did something they weren't supposed to do? Alright. Okay, I think I have everything I need set up, and I should be chill except for just making sure that the screen share is set up. Okay. So, actually, all things considered... Oh, it's no mine. All things considered, it was not scheduling that got in the way of stream and causing it to be late. It was not tech issues that got in the way of, stream starting on time. It was, in fact, that I watched the first episode of a certain series and, did not stop. And I wanted to finish very, very badly. Funny thing is, I was at about episode 6 when Belle texted me, like, you ready to do everything for today? Dailies and everything? And I was like, yes! And I was like, let me just finish up the last 10 minutes of this episode. And I was finishing up episode 6. And I look at how many episodes are left. There were 2 episodes left. I had to watch them. I had to watch them. And let me see. Do tell. Yes, I did promise to inform you guys of what exactly happened. So there it is. And Breakfast, when I say I do banners, the one I send in the Hightailers circle. Oh, I mean, I only sometimes post them in the Hightailers circle. The message that goes out for live notification, like actually stream starting, that is something that's automated. There's a bot that's like, oh, alright, she's live, cool, let's put this out. But unfortunately, it doesn't know what I'm doing, really, except for what I put in the title. For instance, I know a lot of people got confused last stream when I did the collab with Dorel, because I forgot to change the stream title because I was trying to figure out other stuff, lots of tech stuff. Speaking of Dorel, hi Dorel! And Dorky. That's the people I see so far. But we were just trying to figure out tech issues, I forgot to change the title, and I know a bunch of people came in and were like, more yap? It's like, no, sorry, no, Monster Hunter. But I always send one on Blue Sky. I only sometimes, like if I know it's like really new, like a new banner for a new game, or like I worked really hard on it or something, yeah, then I'll send it. Or if I remember, but because it's automated, I don't always remember. But I do always remember for Blue Sky because I kind of have to put the image and the alt text and everything at the same time. Dared Daniel? Please tell me if I'm saying that right. Thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. Hello. I'm still catching up with the chat, so you just have to give me one moment. But I should be fast. Hold on. Let me see. So yeah, Dorel's here, Dorky's here. And Dorel, you don't know what you're talking about, but only 2 episodes left. Yeah, and they were 20 minutes each. Well, one was 25 and then one was 23, 24? Maybe even 20 actually, now that I think about it. Does anybody have any guesses as to what maybe you think I was watching? Let's see. Tech issues, yeah, very painful. It's like all the stuff that should have worked, just, nope, let's not. Okay. Dear Daniel, just a quick check. Hydration check, chore check, sleep check. If you haven't done any of those things and you need to go take care of yourself, please do. Otherwise, feel free to stick around and tell me how your stream went. And I have to let my cat out because he's giving me, it's kind of strange to say puppy eyes, but, you know, cat, but I'm gonna let him out. My child, dude, is, oh, I got up and he immediately steals my chair. Are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of my, you have my chair. Are you proud of yourself? You've successfully stolen it. Now what are you gonna do? Okay, well, that's very sweet, but I kind of need my chair. Yeah, you like that? Chat, this is Griffin. Griffin, this is chat. You gonna give me my chair back? I've been told he sounds like a Minecraft cat. You a Minecraft cat? You a Minecraft cat? He's ignoring me now. Alright, I seriously need my chair though. Are we in ads yet? You can have it as long as ads are playing, but then I'm gonna boot you. Yeah, Griffin is in a good mood. Yes. Did I miss a text somewhere? I see something from Circuit. Oh, hi Circuit, welcome. I see. He kinda does sound like a Minecraft cat now that I say it. Yeah. I thought about it and I was like, yeah. I think it was Vel that said that. You got anything else for chat, Griffin? Pass on your wise words? Nothing? No, don't get comfortable! Get out of my chair. Alright, you're banished to the bed. But here, look, wait. Guys, cats love this. Watch, oh, well, I say watch this, but, listen. You get a blanket, or a towel, or something, just something you can fold up. Fold it into a square. Make it look like you put a lot of effort into it. And watch them sit on it in approximately 5 seconds. I have made you your square. Oh, he's needing the blanket. I don't know if he sees it. He's locked in, chat. He's locked in. I have this one blanket I keep on my bed. It's supposed to be like a throw blanket, but it's like gigantic-enormous. I love that blanket. I've had it for years. I'll never get rid of it. But bro like shoves his face in it and like goes crazy bakery. He's so cute, but he can't see anything. Can you wait? You gotta sit on. I just made this for you. You gotta sit on this. I know. Here you go. You like that? I made it for you. Yeah? I think he's happy, guys. Just scoot you up a little bit. It looks like you're gonna fall. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Alrighty. I think he's comfortable. Yeah, he's very talkative. He's very talkative. Goodbye. Enjoy your rest. Okay, are we out of ads? I can't actually see if we're in ads or not. I saw Daniel say that they got caught in ads, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, Bird Vessel, thank you for the hydrate. Let me do that. Alrighty. Hydration complete. Am I missing anything? We have ads? We good? Alright. I'm going to do a little bit of just chatting. This is odd camera. Let me scoot you over a little bit. Oh, my leap motion. I forgot my leap motion. Hold on. Hold on. How am I supposed to do my ridiculous hand motions? And let me also... That was me. That was my Discord. My apologies. I'm turning it off. Give me a second. Okay. I'm gonna... Yeah. And then... Yeah. And then... Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Wait. Yep. Alright, I got it. Daniel, is it okay to call you Daniel, by the way? Is there a different nickname you'd prefer? But hi, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Hightailor Circle. Hi, Bean. Am I gonna be on the court case? Yeah, I'm being irresponsible. And by irresponsible, I mean I love how this event is playing out so far. I really like the court scene. So I'm just really excited about it. And I know there's a limited time event going on right now, so I technically should be doing that, but I don't feel like doing it right now. I want to do more of this quest. This quest has me hooked. Gotta go now, tired after stream. Yeah, go. Take care of yourself, get some rest. Yeah, see you next time. Alright, cool, we'll see you again sometime. Take care, bye, go. Thank you. Will there be silly blunders? Honestly, we're kind of blundering already. The defense does not exactly have a defense. We can't really find any, like, decisive evidence that bro is, like, a killer. But everything is kind of going, like, I think it's him. I don't know, man. But about earlier, nobody guessed. Does anybody know what 8-episode long show that I have maybe brought up a couple times? I sat down and binged. I was only gonna watch the first episode. That did not happen. No, actually, it's not on Netflix. It's not. I'm actually gonna recalibrate as well. There we go. Hello. Sherlock? Yo, you see, I love the BBC Sherlock. That is excellent. That I need to finish. I don't think I quite finished it. I think there was a hiatus of sorts at some point, or maybe I don't remember exactly what happened, but I didn't get to finish it, I don't think. So I don't really know how it ended, but oh my goodness. But I love Sherlock. Sherlock is awesome. Speaking of mysteries and detectives and solving crime, we'll be getting into that shortly. Now, Gaslight District. Actually, Gaslight District is a grand total I have one episode right now. And of that one episode, I can say I've watched the series a grand total of 2 times over. That's not nearly as many times as I've watched Digital Circus, which is now at 4 episodes, I believe. This one had 8. But we're going in the same vein, you're getting closer. And yeah, the Gaslight District, I believe, is 40 to 45 for, I think it's the pilot, right? Godzilla. No, okay, I'll tell you 3 things this studio likes a lot. Yeah, ready? They like 3 things a lot, and it's in every single one of their shows that I've seen from them so far. They like blood, or something like blood. This can be black blood, or this could be some kind of like splatter of something, like oil-like, or just like I'm thinking Digital Circus episode 2. I want to say the Candy Kingdom. Candy Kingdom. They had like mud and stuff, so they played around with that. And the second thing that they like a lot, knives, or things that look like knives. And the third thing they really do well, glitches, and just amazing lighting in general when it comes to just like flashes of light or like robotic, like, you know how like an interface has like glowy parts and stuff. Yeah, like that. Yes, it's murder drones. I watched the entirety of Murder Drones. I don't remember who was asking, but there was discussion of, oh, maybe we could watch it in the Hightailers circle because, like, hey, it's another cool show by Glitch. It was an amazing show. I will say a couple different things. Ready? First is that, as is of expected, of Glitch, the animation was fantastic. The lighting was fantastic. The voice acting was really good. I will say, however, that the story itself was pretty confusing. Some of the character design was a little... It was, for me, specifically, I just had a little bit of trouble telling certain characters apart. Like one of the final battles, there were 2 characters who looked very similar. Like the hair's color is the same. It's almost the same style. Literally, like the difference was ponytail versus not ponytail, but like two ponytails versus like a bob. But it was very similar, and it's just very difficult to tell certain characters apart. And I believe actually one of the voice actors played four different characters, and I at one point like thought like an important character died because the voice actor sounded like familiar and the character looked similar, so I got really confused. And then yeah, I feel like I definitely need to rewatch it. I will be rewatching it with Vel. Just because I feel like there's a lot of stuff I probably just didn't catch because it moved very fast. The pacing was like easy to follow in some parts, and other parts everything was just boom, 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 boom. But do that like triple time. And unfortunately, I don't think this is something that I will be streaming in the Hightailers circle unless there's like a content warning on it, because it did have 3 instances of swearing. And then body horror is a big part of it, as well as just, I think this is expected of murder drones. There's a lot of murder. And a lot of, it's not exactly, it's not humans being dismembered and stuff. It's like, it's robots, but it's still, for certain people, I definitely feel like it could be triggering anyway, because it's pretty intense. Anyway, murder drones! Yeah. It was you asked about it? Oh, okay. Thank you for reminding me about it. But yeah, if we do watch of it, we're gonna have to have some content warnings on it. Again, it was very good animation, voice acting, just the quality of it. But my main gripes were, actually I didn't mention this one. scripting. There were a lot of lines that I felt were really good, but a couple of them got abused a little bit. It's good to do callbacks. It's great to do callbacks. But I feel like Glitch is doing a much better job of that with their later series. I think Murder Drones is kind of their first rodeo, right? Like their first, at least big rodeo. But I'm not sure about that, so don't quote me on that. So like, I kind of expected it to be more rough or less polished in terms of, I thought everything, but honestly, animation quality felt really up there anyway. I thought it would be kind of rough just all the way through. And some of it was, and some of it wasn't. But I think that's a good impression of the show on my first take. Does anyone want to guess what my favorite character is? Okay. This is done. Bucky, how'd you know? High key, his design kind of looks like Bella a little bit. So that maybe a slight bit of bias, and also he's just the sweetest thing. Yeah, no, not that area. Yeah, there's just some characters named after like letters. There's N, there's V, there's J. Yeah. So yeah. And yeah, I'm kind of just that's my favorite character. That's my favorite character. And also, I think it's like kind of rare to find like scenes that have like transformation sequences, like the classic like, oh no, I'm turning into a werewolf, oh no, I'm turning into a vampire kind of thing. Like a lot of the media, especially like anime that I've seen try and do stuff like that, I kind of like cringe a little bit because it kind of feels like, I don't know, it feels a little off. But the transformation sequence they had for Murder Drones, that was really freaking cool. I feel like they really needed to justify a lot of the bloodlust a little bit more. Like I get there are robots that are programmed to kill, but some of them aren't. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. But the transformation sequence was done really well in my opinion. And just also the mesh between, there's robotic elements, of course, but just the integration of more, like, bio-like, like, organic, like, things, like, I'm trying to think of the best way to describe, the other side of it. It's like, usually, like, it almost, like, felt alien. Like, you know, the little, like, I'm trying to, how do you describe that? I don't know how to describe it, guys. You know when weapons are kind of like made of flesh and bone and stuff, and they're kind of alive in their own sense? That's kind of like what I mean by alien. It feels like really, really unnatural and like not of this world, and like very like artificial in that it was like created with science. You know what I mean? Right? That makes sense? Like, think like eldritch horror that rose up out of the swamp and has like a bajillion eyes and like teeth next to the eyes and like, yeah, something like that. Biomechanic? I wouldn't say biomechanic because it's like they're not integrated together. They're just in the same environment. Like, for instance, imagine a robot, but there's something seeping out of it and it's just like these giant flesh claws or wings. That's what they do. So they're not like working together per se, but like they're existing together. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? It's probably better to look at it. So yeah, content warnings. There are 3 swears, 1 implied. There's a 4th one that's very much implied. There's a lot of gore. It's not human gore, but it's still, in my opinion, like worthy of a warning because it can be triggering the way that they did it. And there's body horror, joints bending out of place and stuff like that, decapitation, dismembering, corpses and stuff like that. So just be warned if you want to watch it that those are all things that are involved with it. However, for the animation, the voice acting, and just like, it was a pretty solid story, even though it was confusing at times. So I would do maybe like 2 watches to fully understand it. I need to watch it again, and I do that with Belle. But if we have time and you guys would like to see it as a group, as long as there is the understanding that those content warnings are there, then we can watch it. Yeah. Anywho. Methodican! I never know if I'm saying that right. Hi, welcome on in! Hello. Who else came in? A dude man Joe was here too. Did I miss you earlier? Oh, and I didn't say hi to Derek. Hi, Derek! And dude man Joe. Dude man, what's up? Okay, let me see. Oh, Cyan! I remember you saying that! I told you I'd forget. I'm sorry. Okay. Very H.R. Geiger. Geiger? Why do I know that? Where do I know that? Where? I gotta Google it. Hold on. H.R. Geiger. No, this is a very cool concept, but not quite this. Yeah, it's more like you had a robotic base, and then the bio stuff kind of has just crept in, or it's like at the core and it sprouts out, and they don't work together like at all. The bio just takes over. It's terrifying. The dead spiders that signed. Wait, what? Eldritch, like, yeah, that's probably the best description. Let me see if Eldritch pulls up. Eldritch. If it's pulling up like the texture that I'm expecting. Yeah, Eldritch is a much better example. So yeah. Eldritch biomatter trying to take over, like, simple kind of like chibi robotic. Yeah. The dude. Wait, what? Scorn? Let me see Scorn. Let's see. Oh, this is the same person. No, it's not like this. No. Let me see. Krang from... Where is it? Let me see. I think this is a little oversimplified, this one. The TMNT one. But... more so? But you can't... It's unique. I don't know how to describe it. How do you describe that? I don't know. Anyway. You have to look up the spider thing. I don't know. That's scary, though. Anyway. Are you guys ready to see if we can make a defense for the defendant who is definitely not defending at the present moment? Stuff's about to go down, y'all. Alright, I'm gonna switch on over here. And the screen, game screen, is no longer Monster Hunter, it is Genshin Impact. There we go. Why is it gigantoenormous? What's going on here? It keeps changing size on me. That's not very helpful. I'd like to be able to just leave it. Do you watch it on the Discord on here? If we do a watch party, we do it in Discord. Yeah. Cause that way, like, I can pause and people can have discussions between episodes, and I think it's really nice. Yeah, we've done watch parties in the past. Chad, do we enjoy watch parties? What's your opinion? What's your opinion? We gotta bring more people in. it's sometimes a little quiet. Let me just real quick adjust the volume. Genshin seems really quiet. I just made it quieter. What? Well, anyway. Okay, alright. Let's defend the defendant, the defenseless defense, so he's defended. Yep. Who's innocent? Oh, yeah. Surely defendant is innocent. Definitely. 100%. Evil twin. I'm betting on evil twin. Bet he's back. Bet. Ah! And I need to move myself a little bit. There we go. But like they dug up some remains, like the bottom jaw, I believe. That, or was a femur or something. Okay, let me get to my quests, please. Thank you. My Archon quest. Crimes 1 and 2. I gotta wait 2 days. You would have thought 2 days would have passed by now, but okay. Here we go again. Hi Coglin, how are you? Alright, we can go! The second trial begins. Alright, Paimon, thank you. Oh, let me just quickly make sure that my laptop isn't trying to run my my background wallpaper, because it has been causing a lot of lag lately. And there we go. That should hopefully make things a little better. Okay. Cool. Higher? Why do we go higher? Ah? Where is she? She's probably in her office. I don't know why it says higher. She is in fact not in her office. Where is she? What? Oh. I have to return. Okay, well. That's inconvenient. Anyway. Let me in! Let me in! Thank you! Now is she in her office? Now she's in her office. Okay. Alright. Ready. Oh boy. Yeah. Yep, she manifests.
今回の裁判は被告人アルベドによる殺人および死体遺棄事件の第2審だ。
I honestly wonder where this
前
is
回に
though.
引き続きジン・グンヒルドが代わりに進行する。裁判の人員は変わらず、セピロス教会の女祭ダリア氏が裁判員を務
Thank you,
める。
Dahlia.
検察代表ヘルター、弁護人
Alright,
ガイア、
you've been through this. Oh, good angle though.
本件の被告人は
Yo,
セ
transition.
ピロス騎士団調査小隊隊長アルベド。裁判の人員は揃った。
Yeah.
始めよう。
始めよう。
ヘルター、合同調査チームに何か新しい発見はあっただろうか。
Okay.
はい。証人が目撃。
Oh, I was right. I was right with both of them. They found teeth and a femur bone.
これは間違いなく人間のものだと分かりました。
The human remains.
また調査チームがモンドの人々の状況を調べたところ、何人かが長いこと失踪していることが判明。歯と骨からは死者の年齢や性別などを特定できます。興味深いことに、最近行方不明となったモンド人の中にまさにその特徴と一致する者がいました。医務部門は多忙なため、検査結果はセピロス教会のロサリアさんが届けてくれました。
被害者の名前はハンスマン、職業カリウド、男性46歳独身。親族がいないため通報する人もいなかった。それに医務部門の診療記録によれば、この人は3年前ある機械によって大腿骨を怪我しているようね。よってアルベドさんが埋めた死体の一つはハンスマンで間違いない。その異様な白骨速度はおそらく
その技術が錬金術であると考えるのは妥当そうでしょうか。
ええ、そうね。魔法、錬金術。
Guys, it's happening.
証人の話に感謝いたします。
The defense is not defending.
少なくとも一人の身元が判明しましたね。
被告人の手紙の内容を踏まえると、あえて親族も配偶者もいない人を選んで錬金術の実験対象にしたと考えられます。
Oh no.
研究のためにモンドの住民に手をかけるとは。
Okay, stop jumping into conclusions. We don't know yet for sure. Hold on.
それと証人はもう一人います。ドンナさん、こちらへ。
まずい。
どんな今さら出てきてごめんなさい。実はアルベドさんが死体を埋めているのをディルック様が目撃したとき、
Oh my.
私もそこにいたんです。あの日友達とキャンプに行ってて、夜は山で休んでいました。
Okay, that makes
全
sense.
部私ディルック様とちょっとでもお話できないかなと思って彼の方へと歩いて行ったんです。
Casually.
そしたら崖
Okay,
の
Dutch
下
angle.
で誰かが死
Okay.
体を処理しているところを見ました。すごく怖かった。その人に見つかったらどうしようって思った。その場を離れてからも毎日恐怖で怯えてました。
Oh, that explains it. She was like no longer interested. No, like this isn't her. What's going on?
そう思うようになってしまったんです。
That's pretty good reason. I guess. Not correlated,
その
but
恐怖のせいでこれまで証人としてここに立つことを拒んできました。
なるほど。ドンナさん、君が立ち上がったその勇気は褒められるべきものだ。
法廷を代表して君の勇気と公平な心に感謝しよう。
はい、ありがとうございます。
二人の証言もあるし間違いありませんね。となると
yep.
残る問題は遺体をどうやって消したか。
私はやはり手紙に書かれていた錬金術と関係があると思います。被告人はモンドで指折りの錬金術師、それを実行に移せる能力は十分にあります。
その点についてとある特別調査員が
関連情報を掴んでくれた。
もしかして
これらは被告人のアルベドが使っていたシダの遺体の執務室から見つかったものだ。その中でも最も重要なのがこの地図。
Are they the same locations? I'm pretty sure that this. Yeah, they're the same locations. Oh no. Oh no.
この地図は被告人のメモと一緒に見つかった。地図にある印の位置は被告人の手紙の内容および。
この地図はお前のものなのか？
Is bro actually have to say yes? Oh no!
この印も君が書いたものか？
Yo, this is.
そうだ。
Oh, bro's not defending! What is going on?
お前による犯行であることがより確固たるもの。ないしは。
やめて。
What is bro supposed? What?
僕のデスクの隠しスペースまで開けられたんだ。
ここまで証拠が揃っているのに認めないのですか？
That's what I wanna know.
前にも言ったと思うけど、もう一度言おう。僕は一度も人を殺したことがない。
まだそんなセリフが言えるとは。
Stop pointing. Stop pointing.
ヘルターさん、客観的に見れば君の推理は緻密で説得力もある。だけど
Oh, what angle? Yo, I wish his eyes were moved up though, because he's kind of just staring forward.
言い訳をやめる気はないと。
Oh, she moved in. Wait, and they extended. Oh my gosh, that was so clever with the camera. Okay.
無実の者が身の潔白を証明するためにあらゆる手段を尽くすのは言い訳と言えない。
Patience for what?
それにどれだ
What are you waiting for?
犯行の事実が消えるとは思えませんけどね。
いや、待つこともある種の手段だと僕は信じたい。
We found a location. Something's clearly happened there, but there was nothing.
君だね、旅人。地図にある3つ目の印の地点にも
Yeah.
きっとも
その場所の様子を教えてもらえるか？
There was nothing there. You nod her head and give an honest recollection of what happened in Dragonspine. Whatever was kept in the hole is gone, and the surrounding area bore the markings of an unknown creature. With everything covered in snow, no one knew that there was something to discover in the first place.
その説明を聞いた感じ。
I don't know,
そこに
man. Do we get to do the... Yes! We get to be Sherlock Holmes! Let's go! Okay. So... I don't know anything about the other two locations really right now, so I'm gonna go for the third one. I'm gonna interpret this.
ドラゴンスパインにある。地図を密売門と一緒に3つ目の場所を観察すると、積もった雪の下に
Claw
機体を隠
marks.
せるほどの大きな穴があった。でも穴の中に
No
は
body or anything. Yep. That was... Okay, well...
一つ目の印はモンド城の近くにある。近くの茂みには
A shoe and a piece of fabric.
これらの手がかりから
Then this one was the
2つ目の印
bones.
はドラゴンスパインと暁ワイナリーの中間地点にある。ディルクスさんが証言したアルベドの行動はベアトリーチェが証言したものとほぼ一致している。
Yep.
そしてディルクスさん
Oh wait, this is a whole new point. This is human
人の
remains.
骨と歯を見つけた。またドンナとディルクさんはアルベドに何か恨みがあるわけじゃなさそうだ。そして
Yeah, sis was terrified and ready to drop her crush because she's like, it's gotta be bad luck. Like, holy moly. Alright. What is this one? Let me... Oh, interpret again. Okay, I can interpret
検
this
査の
now.
結果、現場
Forensic
で発見された遺
results.
骨はモンド人のものだと分かった。そして証言によれば
Okay.
錬金術で死体を腐敗させたけど
No. Oh, I have to do this. And then I think...
Yeah.
No? What if I go back and say the human remains... Oh, wait, why is it... submit the... What? I don't understand what solution I'm trying to... What? How about the second one? Yeah, because the human remains were found at the second location. And the differences between the locations. Yeah, the Dragon Spine one seems different because at the other two locations there were actually things found. Cloth, a shoe, and then bones. And then, yeah, the third location where it's literally just a hole with claw marks.
3つの場所はいずれもアルベドの隠していた地図に印がつけられ、すでに分かっている情報からすると、これらの場所は死体の息に使われたかった。だ3つ目の穴の周りには爪で引っかいたような痕跡があった。雪山には獣や魔物がいる。もしかしてそういった存在が
Call him Phoenix Wright! Mr. Wright! What's the right answer?
しかもその痕跡は最近のものではなさそうだ。もし3つ目の穴が他の2つの穴とは違う時期に残されたものだとしたら、
I don't know. Dragon Spine. I think this is here.
ドラゴンスパインは年中雪に覆われていて気温も非常に低い。
Frigid snow monsters that are cold resistant.
雪山の奥深くには奇妙な生命
Durin.
マリュー・ドゥリンの残骸がある。そういえばこれまでドラゴンス
Yeah, I bet a lot of crazy stuff's happened in Dragon Spine. Yeah, I don't need to reintroduce him.
隊長として知られるけど実際はそれだけじゃない。白亜の申しアルベドは穏やか
That nobody knows, so
知識が豊富で人当たりもいい。
Yes.
大半の人がこの評価にうなずくと思う。
Oh, Drazi's here. Hi, Drazi. Welcome on in. How was your stream? But wait, before you answer, hydration check, chore check, sleep check. If you haven't done those things, go do them first. Otherwise, you can stick around and tell me how stuff was. Thank you. Shout out. I did it. Okay, cool. Objection. Your Honor, my client cannot, in fact, be guilty. He's just a good guy. He's just a little guy who likes the alchemy. He likes the stick. He holds up the stick. He does funny magic tricks with the stick. That's all. That's all, Your Honor. I was just exploring Tenyu Vale. Ooh, are you enjoying the Zen experience? It's beautiful there. I say that about every Genshin location. But you know what I mean.
それに彼は物事を好きなく進められる人でもある。
Yeah, bro's better than this. If he wanted to commit a murder, he'd do it properly.
今のところアルベドは人に対して敵意を見せてないし、これといった異常も見られない。とにかく友達として彼がホムンクルスであることを。
Oh, yeah, don't spoil it. Don't look. Nothing here. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Don't look. Go rest. Nothing here. Alright, I'm gonna associate this one. Wait, should I? Doesn't matter, maybe. Encounters in Dragon Spine. Let's see what this is. Yeah, I remember this, a doppelganger incident. The imposter, the evil Beidou. Yeah, I had a feeling that's where this was going. Okay. Brush off the snow. Oh, you're speaking. We are in
俺自身
fact
も疑
speaking.
問が残ってるんだ。
Okay.
前回の裁判で言及された2つの事件で被告人は死体を消した後錬金術で地面を元通りにしたって
Bro's
さ
got
れ
a
て
lot to say, actually. Yeah, it's not just oh, what's his name? Okay, Zach. It's not just Zach. Mr. Aguilar. No. I don't think I've ever heard him say so much though. And bro has another line after this bet. It was the chair. I don't know, man. I don't think it. I think it's a whopper flower. All right. So.
けど
Yeah.
雪山で見つけた3つ目の場所はそうじゃなかった。穴が掘られた時のもし犯人が同一
Goodness
人
gracious.
物ならどうして他の2つのように隠蔽しなかったんだろう。それと3つ目の場所にあった痕跡を見ると最近でこの2つの点が解き明かされない限り今回の事件にはまだ疑問が残るよね。
Yeah, we need more
君なら
stuff.
気づくと思って
More
いたよ。
leads. Thank you.
確かに疑問は残りますが、これだけは断言できます。その場所を指し示す証拠、この点だけでも被告人の嫌疑は誰よりも強いと言えるでしょう。
No, bro's not gonna deny it.
旅人の疑問には僕から答えよう。もし無罪を主張したいのなら、
I missed the
ヘルダーさ
plot.
んの言う通り、
Oh, okay, wait, you know what? I'll let it play. I know, I'll let it play.
でも残念ながら地図の印は僕が書いたものだ。3つの場所に何かを隠したのも事実だよ。死体の数は3つで間違いない。そしてドラゴンスパインでそのうちの1つを処理して埋葬した。
Guys, the defender's not defending.
仕業だったんですね。
What?
皆さん、今の自白を聞きましたか？
He said he didn't kill people
まだ
and then
話
he.
は終わってないよ、ヘルターさん。
Huh?
僕が処理した相手に
He said I've never killed a person and then he just said I did indeed.
かなり前に僕は雪山である存在に出会ったんだ。理由は不明だけど、それは人里離れた雪山で僕を殺そうとしてきた。
Oh, that's why he looked at
そ
Eula
の
because
殺
she
意
was
は本物
there.
だったよ。戦いの末に僕はそいつを殺して雪山に埋めた。
その件に関しては私とアンバー、旅人、パイモン、それから冒険者協会のベネットも一緒だったわ。当時冒険者協会主催の訓練が雪山で行われていたの。訓練が終わった後、私たちはみんな山を降りたんだけど、もしアルベドの言っている相手が山の中腹で遭遇したものじゃない場合、その戦い
Yep,
は
that's likely.
私たちが下山した後に起こったんでしょうね。
一つ目と二つ目もあなたがやったんですよね。なぜ罪のない人を。
いや、それは違うよ。
発言が支離滅裂になるほど恐怖に震えているようですね。
No.
さっき認め
Hold
ていた
on,
でし
let him
ょ。
cook.
ヘルタ
Let
ーさ
him
ん、
cook.
どうしてそう結論を急ぐんだい？この件について僕はまだ一番重要なことを言ってい
If you
な
let
い。
me finish,
雪山で僕を襲った相手は淡い金髪と青い瞳を持ち、身長は僕と大差なくこの服と同じものを着ていた。
ほう。つまりアルベドとウリ
very convenient goes the court, right?
2つ
Oh, Sucrose doesn't even know about this. Are you kidding me? Yeah, right, you knew. This is what we've been on about the entire time. It's Evil Beto.
同じ姿。でもどうして服まで同じだったんでしょう。どういうこと？もう帰りたい。
You're
で
here
も
as a
今議論
witness.
すべきはあなたが雪山で殺人を犯したことですよね。
その通りだよ。あの日僕は自分と同じ顔をした存在を殺した。
Wait, he's never killed a
でも
person.
人を殺したとは
Aha!
一言も
There it
言っていない。
is.
そういうことか。僕の証言を撤回する必要がありそうだ。
What?
何ですって？
連れてきたぞ。
What?
待って。
おい、今入ってきたやつヘルターじゃないか？どういうこと？
あなた誰よ？私と同じ顔をしているの。
Huh.
こんにちは。
見ての通り、セピロス騎士団の広報勤務隊長のヘルターさんだよ。
そういうことですか。先ほどの供述も犯行を認めたのもこのためだったんですね。
Dude, you're dead. You're so dead. It's over.
私が変えたところで、こちらが提出した証拠は変わりませんよ。私がここに立っているのは。
Oh, that was a good twist, though. I knew it was a doppelganger, but.
ここ数年、僕はよく雪山に泊まりながら魔竜ドゥリンの研究をしていた。数百年前、東風の竜トワリンとの死闘に敗れたドゥリンは、風神バルバトスとトワリンによってドラゴンスパイに封印された。ドゥリンは錬金術によって作られた人工生命の中でも特別な存在だ。死でさえも消滅させることはできない。未だにドゥリンの心臓は動き続けていて、時間とともに徐々に息を吹き返している。雪山であった僕に瓜二つのものはドゥリンの腹に捨てられた実験品で、ホムンクルス計画の失敗作だ。
gives the fake Herta a long, hard stare.
ホムンクルスだというつもりですか？それとも入り口に立っているものこそあなたが雪山から連れてきたホムンクルス、つまり偽物だと。
Flustered much?
自分の怒っている姿を見るのはなんだか不思議ですね。私が偽物ですって？それはこちらのセリフですよ。最近大活躍みたいじゃないですか。偽物さん、陣団長。
偽物さん。
長年あなたに付き添ってきたんですから迷うこともないでしょう。
見た目はまるっきり同じだが、話し方や表情を見るに。
Yo.
先ほど入ってきたものの
Wait,
方
let me
が本物だ
pause
ろう。
as well. You know, if I'm saying that wrong, please correct me. But hello, welcome to the Hightailers Circle. Thank you for the follow. Yep, that.
その発言に責任を持てますか？こんな理屈が通るならアルベドさんこそ疑われるべきでしょう。
What do you mean that means
本物だって
nothing?
証拠は実は偽物で、その正体はただの殺人鬼かもしれません。
The fact still stands, there's another Herta over there. What are you gonna do about
戦
that?
ってきたセピロス騎士団の仲間なら、この体のどこに一番大きな傷跡があるか知っているはずです。
Uh-oh.
ええ、知っているわ。答えを言ってもらおうかしら。
Got him!
マイルズ、あなたはどうですか？
僕
Huh? Huh?
知らない？それとも忘れた？最近めまいがするとか具合が悪いとか言っていましたよね。もしかしてそのせいで忘れてしまったのでしょうか？あの戦いで一番近くにいたのはあなたなのに。
違います。僕は頭が割れそうだ。
傷跡はここです。
顔がこわばっているね。こんな展開になるとは想定していなかったのかな。それとも騎士団の内通者からヘルターさんの左腕にある傷跡のことを教えてもらってなかったんだろうか。
アルベドさんはあなたたちのような存在について研究をしているんですよ。自分が本物だと言うなら腕を見せなさい。
慌てることはない。傷跡をつけるのは今からでも間に合う。ドゥリンの生命力から派生した君、いや君たちならその能力を有しているはずだ。驚異的な生命力と自身の姿を意のままに変える能力を持つ存在。
Formless one. Dang! Okay!
ためらっているのは、今ここで体を変えたらこの場にいる仲間たちにも影響を与えるからだろうか。
仲間ってマイルズのこと？
いや、マイルズだけじゃない。同じ生命力の影響を受けた生物は互いに引き寄せ合う。面白いのは仲間の存在が
They're just chilling and got like off hotel eating baguettes.
一度変化が始まれば周りの存在も影響を受ける。でも君自身はそれをコントロールできない。なぜならその生命の回路の中心にいるのが
Mind
君
control?
だからだ。
Or shared? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa! Whoa, that escalated really fast. Okay. Wow, it really is everybody. Okay.
逃がしてはならない。必ず捕らえるんだ。仲間たちに妨害する
Dang,
な。
okay.
外から申し寄せてきて、奴の仲間か。
行くぞお前ら。
追いかけるぞ。
木は熟した。
I wish they baked this. This is such a cool scene. Yo!
第三小隊、偽物を頼む。
やっと君たちと話せるね。ここ数日の出来事は後で詳しく説明するけど、先に2つだけ。1つ、僕は人を殺していないし、
Yep, figured
錬
that.
金術の実験で死体を利用したこともない。2つ、裁判に出席した騎士団のほとんどはこの作戦を知っていた。
Oh,
証人席の中にもディルックのように鋭い
involved?
ついてきてくれ。
Okay. Go. Oh, welcome back, Bread Vessel. Wait, yeah, what a time to come back. Oh, what? What the? Oh, that's a
雪
first.
山から降りてきた魔物だ。そろそろ攻撃が始まるんだ。
Oh, wow.
ルリンの復活に備えてずっと警戒していたんだ。
Oh, my.
腐食の力の影響を受けた魔物たちがどんどん凶暴になっていくのを見て、いずれ
Let me at
モ
him.
ンド城を襲うだろうと予測していた。戦いは必ず起こる。だから今回の作戦を立案したんだ。二人とも僕と一緒に行動してくれ
Yeah,
な
I
い
was like, let me at him.
各部隊の支援に力を貸してほしい。
Hi, hi. Yeah, where to?
外壁の上だ。
Okay. We can just teleport, right? Wait, everything's like greenish. Is that because of wind bloom or the time of day? Maybe it's a filter because there's enemies. Oh goodness gracious, we actually have to provide support. Wait, this is insane. Am I getting shot at? What's going on over here? Oh, somebody's getting hurt over there. No, 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 no. I gotta go save them. Oh. Go, 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 go. I don't want to ruin my immersions. That's why I didn't teleport, but... Was I not told to come up here? What's going on? You know, I'm just gonna go to the dots. Oh, hi! Venti's over here. Oh, optional object. I'm gonna.
あ、アルベド隊長に栄養騎士。それに白い浮遊生物も。この辺りの住民はどうも様子がおかしいので、くれぐれもお気をつけを。
Sorry about the bushes.
助かったよ。ここを抑えられたのは
Yeah,
君たちのおかげだ。
Whoa, there's fog.
ご助力いただき本当にありがとうございます。
What the? Yo, yo. Okay, okay. Oh, hi. Oh. Oh shoot, I have to actually use the character. Okay, well. Yeah, I'm gonna save the best for last. Razors here. Oh, I'm sorry, Griffin. I'll let you out in a second. I'm kind of busy trying to save the world. Yep. I would like my own characters back, thank you. Okay. Yeah, you don't usually have to fight during Wind Bloom.
昔はよくやってた。
ビリビリを？そんなわけないでしょ。そういえばこの間、先生の手紙でも同じことを聞かれたわ。優しいおもてなしを心がけてるって返事したけど、生徒が先生のやり方を真似るのはよくあることでしょ。あの人はソロン派の今回だって優しくビリビリさせたのよ。ジンがこの場にいても止めなかった。
優しくビリビリ。
Doesn't make sense.
元気そうでよかった。
だって体を動かすのは健康にいい。
This is casual torture, not like torture, so it's fine, right? Right? Jean won't bat an eye. Lady needs to get a grip. Okay, I'm gonna let the cat out before he actually like knocks the door down. Not there! Wait! You went outside? Okay. So gross! I mean, there's such thing as shock therapy, but I'm pretty sure that's not Lisa's intention. I just like cut characters that are built for that. Just no. You know, I refuse to give Lisa any friendship points. And I don't roll for any characters like that either. It's just like nasty. No, thank you. Anyway. Oh, earlier did we get a baked scene? Oh, earlier.
ほう、あいつらにも騎兵隊があるのか。
とりあえず片付けよう。
Why is it so hard to kill the Helitrons? Come on.
安全距離確認。
よし、だいたい片付いた。次は正門前だな。スクロース。これはこの金持ちの旦那と悪党を懲らしめてくる。その間、くれぐれも用心してくれ。
うん、わかったよ。そのガイアさん、急いだ方がいいかも。置いていかれちゃってるよ。
Get out of the shop, man. That's not for you. Is that everything? Oh. Why am I not allowed over there? I'm not allowed out of here? What's going on? Oh, whoa! Oh, whoa! It's on fire! Okay. Okay!
一体どっから湧いてくるんだ。手がしびれてきた。
Try that.
ガイア隊長の声です。きっと支援ですよ。もう少し踏ん張りましょう。
二人ともご苦労さん。よく守
Yeah,
ってくれたな。
I didn't do anything.
あとは僕たちに任せて。
ガイア隊長、スワンが。
いえ、
僕は大丈夫です。
スワン、ロレンス。二人ともセフィロス教会で治療を受けてこい。
でもディルックさんは騎士団を離れたのでは。
Kind of, sort of, maybe a little, but not quite.
ああ。だが騎士団じゃないとこの門を守れないなんて決まりはないだろう。
旦那はいつも親切だからな。
He's just altruistic. Not Batman. Surely not Batman. The Batman of Mondstadt. Oh my gosh, hi Kit Kat! Hi, how are you? Welcome on in. Okay, here we go.
ちょうど手が空いたので、今のうちに薬を調合して近くの隊員に配ろうと思っていたところです。
Thank you, Super.
いい判断だね。でも安全を第一に。そんなことはないと思う。
はい。
Okay. Okay. There's like two more areas with what's down here actually. Wait, I think Venti was up, so I'll do that later. What are you looking at? Oh, okay. Oh goodness gracious. Yeah, there wasn't exactly an evacuation or anything. But, oh, hi. Hey Bishop, what's up? I mean, it's a fortuitous occasion that I should run into the princess of Ertelung. The sovereign of Immerheim herself. Goodness gracious. Oh, hi Oz. Hi hi. I like how they have you like trial all the old characters again. This is so nice. Kind of wish it would use my characters instead of the lower level ones, because I don't think I have streamed this on official. I have something else. Man, whoa, whoa, that's a lot of health. That's a lot of health down. I missed. There we go. There you go. There. Okay. Yeah. One last one. Oh, he's gone. Gonna need an interpreter. Oh yeah, we got Oz right here. And Maho, you saw a Venti blush the other day? It was so different. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I kind of want to see that. You know what my favorite character is, right? Oh, konnichiwa! Japanese, so no English, but voice is so nice. You were intrigued and decided, oh, well thank you! Using the translation function to comment might be hard to understand, but thank you. Wait, do my Japanese skills. I don't know how to say certain words I want to say, so I'm not sure how to say it. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu! Yudorin desu. Desu ne? Desu ka? Hai, desu ka? 私の日本語は、ちょっとですけど、頑張ります。質問がありますから、ありますなら、はい。私、頑張ります。I haven't done, any proper Japanese studies in, like, 3 years. So it's been a little bit. Sound like a Genshin character? That's the plan. That's the plan. Wait. I got a couple new people in here, right? Tavern regulars, you know what I gotta do, right? What do you got? Ready? You see this? Ready. Boom. See? One day, guys. One day. I accidentally toggled the joy emote. I got a bunch of them. Just kind of okay. Anyway, one day. So specifically from Ina? Yeah. Yeah. Are you curious about the lore? Do you know where to look if you want to know more about the lore? One of my friends is gonna die. Don't worry, I got that covered. It's in the lore. I got it. Don't worry. I know how it goes. Fear not, the foul monsters have been cast into the void. Blindfold means to say you should refrain from going out from the time being. We'll continue to protect this area. That's not exactly what she said, but okay. Welcome back, Red Muzzle. Oh, my Japanese is very good. Arigato. Hua hua. That's how you say fluffy, right? Hua hua. Oh, bro's name is Parsley. I actually like that name a lot. Did you miss anything important? Oh, we just saved the world. You missed the ceremony. We did a whole congratulations ceremony. I beat the video game. See, we're getting our final congratulations here. He's special. That's all. Also, hydrate. Thank you, Bread Bustle. I missed the Invincible reference. I don't know. Celebratory hydrate. I'll take that though. Trust. I love how intricate her lines are. It's so much fun to read. Yeah. My vassals have unfinished duties, yes? Then go forth and smite these wretched beasts. The Prince Housen's blessing shall illuminate your path. Oh, goodbye. Yeah, I won the case. Yeah, definitely. 100%. Betty! Oh, she didn't say tone deaf bard, she's serious. Someone? Bro, you're fine. Anya! Oh! Okay, I thought he was just being a drama queen, but he's pretending to be a helpless bard. That's pretty funny. Now you have attention. Oh, you know nothing about. You don't know about Venti? Do I get to talk about Venti? So This is Venti, not this one up here. The other one, over. If you... Okay, well, you shouldn't be watching this if you don't want Genshin spoilers. I am literally doing one of the most recently released story quests. Venti was the first character, like 5-star character, released for a banner. This is all the way back in 2020. The Venti that I have in my character registry is all the way from his first banner in 2020. I have had his profile picture. Whenever you get a character, you can set it as your profile picture. I have not changed my profile picture for 5 years. It's always Venti. So he's awesome. He's awesome. He's awesome. You know literally nothing about any Genshin characters, so just talk about it. Oh yeah! He's also voiced, Japanese voiceover, Nihon no Seiyu, right? is Murase Ayumu, my favorite voice actor. For those who do not know, Hinata from Haikyuu, the orange hair dude. And then Iruma, the protagonist in Iruma Demon School, Luck from Black Clover. Like, he's got, like, if you just look at the sheer amount of roles he has, and then Venti from Genshin, he's amazing! And you know what the thing is really funny? I've told this story before, but I'll tell it again. The first time I learned about Genshin Impact, I saw an advertisement at an anime convention. And I saw Genshin and I was like, psh, it's just some Breath of the Wild clone. Like, Breath of the Wild got so popular because of how cool the concept was. And I saw this and I was like, they're just trying to copy Zelda! I hated on it so hard for being a copycat. And look at where I am. It is not like Breath of the Wild. The open world exploration is a little similar, pretty similar, but ultimately the combat is so rewarding, and just all the different things you can do with the different characters, elemental skills in it. Anyway, hated on it. Tried it in 2020, like a couple weeks after it released. Had to fight with my parents a little bit, and I was told I could keep one game on my phone. Like, I wanted to add one, and they're like, you can only add one more. The choices were Genshin Impact or Among Us. I am so glad I chose Genshin. So I have in fact played Among Us a grand total of... Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever played. I've watched, like, people over their shoulder, but I don't think I've ever played. Maybe one day. Anyway. Genshin. And then I ended up loving the game, and as you can tell, based on the stylization of my character, it inspired me to do a whole bunch of different things. For one thing, voice acting. I've been practicing and watching Murder Drones. I was like, I gotta work on that. If anybody, by the way, if you have a friend, if you have any, like, connections, people who are looking for voice actors in my voice, or something I could maybe do, if it sounds like something you might need, open up a health ticket, send me an email, let me know. I'd love the job. I kind of need a job. And if I could do a job doing something I like, that's a win. That's a win. But back to Venti. He's a lovely Archon, and yes, some people have, like, thought he was a girl, but honestly, I really think if China weren't so focused on just, like, it has to be male or female, Venti was built, I think, to be androgynous. Literally, the reason he has this form in particular is because he used to be a wind spirit. Just a little guy. He's floating around on the wind, and then he met a bard. And then there was a war, and the bards died. But they won the war mostly because of this bard. And Vanessa. There's a lot of people involved, but he was a big part of it, and, you know, he died. So Venti This isn't actually... He can change his form into whatever he wants, but he chooses this form because it looks like the one he lost. And it kind of feels like he's carrying on the legacy. Yeah, anyway, there's the dead animal friend story thing. Oh, wow. Guys, if you have questions about Genshin, please ask them, even if it seems silly, even if it seems like it's been answered a bunch of times already. I love talking about this game. Don't be shy. Ask about the story. Ask about the characters. I'm happy to go and ramble. As long as it's fun. Yeah, Murase-san is, like, so many roles. He's absolutely incredible. Among no! Red Vessel, you're a huge fan of Breath of the Wild, so you'll need to look into it more. Yeah, it's like Breath of the Wild, but elements, like Pokemon, kinda, and gacha. And there's a lot of story worked into. As long as you can handle, like, there's a lot of dialogue. It's very dialogue heavy. I do think they need to work on their show, not tell, because they do way too much text in my opinion. But there's a lot of lore to the game, and when you're playing, like, this is an Archon quest, and the Archon quests are very streamlined, for the most part. There's still a bit of dialogue, but they're, like, extremely polished and very satisfying to play through. Why are you unfollowing? What did you do? Or what did I do? And GGI, is that what you want me called? Hello, first time chat, welcome on in. Murder Jones is awesome. Let's go. I just binged the entire thing right before stream. That's why I was late. I had 2 more episodes left and I can't. I needed to finish. Hi Bing Bong, I saw you come in earlier, so formal hi. Okay, a Kishiko Genshin collab one day. Y'all gotta, if you know anybody who works in Hoyo, has worked for Hoyo, and they're looking I built a whole character. I built a whole character, I built a whole lore sheet. I'm here! I'm ready! I need to learn my Japanese because you know the thing I want to do is? You know what I want to do? I want to voice the English and the Japanese for the character. Like, wouldn't that be so cool? It might be hard if there's a lot of dialogue because I'm still working on my Japanese skills, but I really do need to pick it back up. Anyway, they should make the story quests replayable. I don't know about that because there's a lot to have to do with resource management. If it has to keep all the previous resources, it would be... I don't know if it would be manageable, especially not for mobile players. I know you literally delete old resources and download new ones whenever new content comes out, so... yeah. But I do argue though, it's showing for this quest. This quest, the Paralogism chapter, depends on 2 previous limited time events that you cannot play anymore. So the 2 quests in question are the one event where you get the Festering Desire Blade. It's like the first evil albedo thing, but me saying that is not a spoiler. Because you literally cannot play it. You need to go and watch it somewhere. Unfortunately, at the time I was not streaming, so I do not have a VOD you can look up for it. I'm trying to think. I don't even remember what I played on my first Genshin stream, but my first stream here on Twitch was a Genshin stream. I love this game. Did I mention that? I watched Murder Drones. Yes, I did, right before stream. I ended up being an hour and a half late because I had to finish up the 2 last episodes, and also I wanted to do my dailies with my significant other. His name is Val. I love him very much. Not the biggest fan of gacha stuff, but it still looks and sounds very interesting. It is, and honestly, I'm not a big gacha person either. I really just want to be able to play everything, and I prefer to just grind materials to the point I want to be, and I don't like having to stake it on luck or have to supplement the luck with money. You'd play the heck out of it. You need to tell them that. You need to tell them that. Pending Genshin player will not play game. For sure, for sure. Will not play until the fox is added. right? You gotta tell them. I won't play the game, but if you add the silly little fox, maybe yes, I will. Has anyone done both the English and the Japanese subs? I think you mean the dub, but I don't think so. Don't quote me on that because I don't know, but I don't think so. And I just think that would be so cool. Maho, you only understand the storyline because you played the event before you stopped. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I really want to rewatch that. That first quest is amazing. So yeah, there's that one where it was the Evil Albedo one, and then there's the Simon Lanka one, which was like kind of like the Golden Archipelago quest for that the summer event, and that was the one with Mini Durin. I'm not supposed to know yet, but I think Mini Durin is involved in this quest. He watched a bit of the first stream. Amazing stuff. I've come a long way, right? It's a lot better now, right? Aether and Scaramouche's voice actors are the same person? Yeah, for the Chinese and the Korean, they doubled up a lot on their voice actors. I was very surprised, but honestly, in terms of where their money is at, it is 100% the Japanese VAs, because look at literally, go to any one of the Japanese voice actors, like what is the site called? If somebody tell me your favorite character. First favorite character I see from Genshin show up, I will look up their voice actor and tell you how many really big anime they've been a part of. You name it. Trust me, it's huge. Rosaria, let's see. Rosaria Genshin VA. Watch this, ready? The voice actor of Rosaria is Ai Kakuma. She has voiced Demon Slayer, Makomo, the little kitsune girl that's actually dead. What other ones do I recognize here? She plays Fire Emblem Edelgard. Let's see what else is here. Lots of Demon Slayer stuff, but it's all the same thing. Mei from Bofuri. Fruits Basket, she plays Machi. I think that's the main character of that one. Muse Dash, she plays El Clear. It's a Batman one? But like, oh, Fire Emblem Heroes, Ephraim, Flora, Edelgard, and the Flame Emperor. What else? Like, the list is long. There's a lot. High School DxD, Roswise, Roswise, I think that's how you pronounce it. I've never watched that, but I know that's a big one. Monster Musume Lala. Let's see. How much scrolling do it? There's a lot of scrolling to be done. Naruto Shippuden, Chino. Yeah, there's like huge, and Rosaria is like what a 4-star character we see like 3 or 4 times in the story, and she's got this many. Like the one that stood out most to me was freaking Edelgard. That's insane. Come along, green tea. It's when you got the epic Paimon emergency food art. What are you talking about? I don't know. Stadari is March 7th in Honkai. Honestly, if they were the same voice actor between Hoyo games, that tracks. Honestly, if you know that a voice actor does good work, produces stuff on time and whatnot, it's like, that's good stuff. Yeah. Yep, diverse portfolio. Yep. I feel like anybody who watches anime already knows, y'all, it comes with a bit of a territory for more adult content, so anyone who's maybe not 18 plus, please be aware of that and be mindful. You can IMDb it. Literally anything that you're worried about, you don't know how it goes, look up whatever it is, IMDb Parents Guide, and it will give you a whole bunch of different warnings and stuff for it. This is actually how I've been checking the games that I play. Like, I'm a family-friendly streamer, right? Like, I say PG-13, though. For instance, like, Genshin has drinking. There's alcohol. Unfortunately, my favorite character is one of the biggest advocates for it. Which I'm a little upset about because I'm like, I don't really want that in my stream. But I'm not gonna abandon the whole game because of that. I'm just not going to celebrate those things. I'm not going to emphasize those things, and so on like that. So there are some games I might put like a content warning up for, but I really want to try to avoid it if possible. Because I want to make sure everyone feels safe and comfortable. Because this is how I feel comfortable. No cursing, no adult jokes, no drinking, no drugs, nothing like that. I'm not here. Not here. I want to feel safe, healthy, positive. Yeah. You never watched that one? Been warned? Yep. Ugh. So I know about the VA drama. We're not gonna get into the drama. I just know that there's a lot of turmoil between the union in the US that Hoyo has contracted to do the English VAs and the non-union. Unions are important, but, and don't quote me on this because I'm not up to date on the situation. It keeps changing and everybody's saying different things, but they're arguing because it's like, and if you're in a union, right, and you have to pay your dues, you have to like do the thing that the union asks you to, and if somebody who's non-union takes up your spot because, like, for instance, oh, we're not on strike because of generative AI training threaten everybody's livelihoods. It's a good reason to be on the strike, is to take a stand against generative AI data collection training, especially when it threatens the literal livelihood of somebody. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna hire you to do this one job, and all the voice acting that you did, yeah, we're gonna take that and we're gonna put it into a bot, and we'll never see you again because we have what we wanted and we don't need you anymore. Goodbye. And they dispose of you like a tool. Like, no. Anyway. Let me see, catch up with chat. But yeah, I don't really know enough about the situation for me to really comment specifically on who's right or who's wrong in my opinion, because I can't make that call. I just know that there's a lot of tension and a lot of turmoil because of trying to take a stand against AI, trying to force people into a union, all a whole bunch of stuff. It's a mess. But they are recasting a lot of the English voice actors because of how long the strike has been going on for. And that's not to say it's not important, because given how long the strike is going on for, like, the demands have not been met. Simply, they just have not been met. And, again, don't quote me on this, but I don't think in China that they're legally allowed to use voice actors' voices for generative AI training. I believe it is against the law. However, it's still that, like, there's a strike. But they need to hire somebody. And I don't understand why they have to stop up the works for everything. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Anyway. Violet Evergarden and Cells at Work, both very solid choices. Probably.
ドラゴンスパインから魔物が押し寄せてきてね。しかも途中で凶暴さを増したんだ。おそらく魔物たちの中核が君たちの作戦で危機に陥ったからだろう。でも魔物がこんなに早く進化するなんて。
進化は敬意を払うべき現象だと。
What does bro know?
ましてやグリンは以前の偽物を吸収しているからね。
It doesn't weird anybody out, right? I hope it sounds satisfying, because it is satisfying for me. I swear it does not hurt in the least. I just hope I'm not freaking anybody out. I can mute if it is.
そういえばアルベドが描いた地図と3つの穴。
死体を埋めているところを目撃されたのは事実だよ。でもそれにはもちろん事情があった。僕が雪山を観察しているとあることに気づいたんだ。 人が姿を消した後、またモンド
Just don't hurt myself? Oh no, it doesn't hurt at all. It feels excellent. Like, watch, ready? This one? No, it didn't do anything. There we go. That's my back. That felt awesome. The bones go crack-a-lackle. Oh, wow.
深刻な事態にならずに済んだ人もいれば、魔物に飲み込まれてしまった人もいた。魔物に飲まれたのは家族のいない人たちばかり。その方が周りに気づかれにくいからだろう。
ディルックの旦那が見つけた歯と骨は被害者のものだったのか？
ああ。魔物は人を飲み込んだ後、ゆっくりと消化していく。けど場合によっては体の一部を残しておき、姿を維持するための支えにする。
アルベドが倒したのはあくまで人に擬態したもの。けど人の体の一部が見つかったから、彼は少しでも弔おうと埋葬したんだ。
That's actually so eerie. There's just a doppelganger situation in Mondstadt.
僕にできるせめてものことだったからね。旅人、以前雪山で僕の姿をしたトリックフラワーを一緒に倒した後、お互い
I actually didn't remember that, but forgot our code word.
覚えてくれていたんだ。じゃあ1号に取って代わろうと企んだ2号がトリックフラワーを使って3号を作ったという話も。
There were three. Yeah.
僕は2号の息の根を止めて雪山に埋めたんだ。でもここ最近グリンの活性化が進みつつある。その影響を受けた魔物たちは操られるがまま2号の死体を掘り起こし、ドゥリンの腹へと下ろした。
Where's Godwin? Wait, what do you mean where's Godwin? Oh, wait a second. Wait a sec. Wait, yeah, Godwin has to come back for glory. She kinda waiting for how long? For her to come back? Like, oh no. No.
失敗作を吸収したことで、ドゥリンはその知識を取り入れた。
Oh my god.
また最近雪山に長く滞在していた人たちもドゥリンの力の影響を受けたと考えられる。
No. Whoa, this is scary.
すぐに異変が現れるわけじゃないけど、
町の人たちの様子がおかしいのは君たちも気づいていたよね。さっき騎士団に
That's why everyone's weird.
体に潜むドゥリンの力が暴れ出すと、その人たちは一時的に闘争心に支配されるように。
だからわざとそうなるように仕向けたんだ。生きるか死ぬかの瀬戸際に立たされた時、生存本能が無意識に働く。
Scary but effective way to do that.
だから僕がここにいるんだよ。手伝うって約束したからにはちゃんと役目を果たさないとね。
ウェンティが風の力で彼らを抑えている間に騎士団が確保する。その後、適切な処置を行う予定だ。これで大体説明できたかな。
了解。
Activate the thing.
僕の正体はくれぐれもばらさないようにね。よし、風はこれで大丈夫そうだ。
What? Wow. Now we can get around super fast. What? Bro used whisper on the wind. Oh my god.
問題ない。こっちは人手が足りてるから支援も可能だ。では、側門周辺の支援を頼みます。分かった。すぐ行こう。
すごいぞ。風の力で会話できるなんて。
Insane. Insane.
シンバルバトスの加護のおかげだ。この防衛戦、必ずや勝利をつかもう。
Nice.
風域の方を向かずに小声で喋れば会話を聞かれないようにもできるよ。
Oh.
だから急にしゃがみ込んでコソコソしだしたんだな。
の言い方ひどくない？
あれ？この声はもしかしてウェンティ？おい、バレちゃったぞ。
バレちゃった。
たまたまここを通りかかったら魔物に襲われちゃったんだ。でも僕の声を聞きつけたアルベドと旅人、ああそれとパイモンが助けてくれたからもう大丈夫。
ああ、それとパイモン。Oh, Aether, the Aether. Welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. To the Hightailor Circle. I was like waiting for Aether to come back on the screen. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Is that you?
助かったよ。風神のご加護があらんこと。ここは僕に任せて。
Whoa! Whoa! Yo! Fun camera, fun camera. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ah, yo!
選べることなら橋の真ん中になんか立ちたくないんだが。
Sandwiched.
来たか。
どけ。
ドン。
おっと危なかった。助かったぜ。
Bro just stood there.
礼はいらない。君がいようがいないが。
My way is crazy.
なら俺は別のところに行くか。ここにいても元素反応で水蒸気を出すことくらいしかできない。
そうか。
冗談だ。
最初の裁判の時だ。
となるとヘルターの偽物。
ヘルターよりも君の方に違和感があった。
俺に弁護人としての責務を果たしていなかったとでも。
Glad Mom sits in the limelight again. Yeah! Yeah! This place is awesome! And like, honestly, compared to Liyue, which literally has like a task force of the Millelith, like a literal army. And then you have Sumeru, which has got like this gigantic organization of scholars. You've got Inazuma, which, I'm sorry, just a freaking entire militia. And then Natlan is literally the nation of war. Like, Mondstadt just felt like this puny little city where it was like, oh, we do our best, and we're just a little guy. We can't really, like, Barbados will take care of it. Or, you know, the acting Grandmaster, not even the Grandmaster, will take care of it. Yeah, anyway. It's nice to see us finally come back here and make it a little bit more like I really respect, like, they did a whole court trial, they were ready for this, like, let's go. Let's freaking go. Go Mondstadt. We're going around for yeah, full circle. I love Wind Bloom too, so that's awesome. Is Kaya an imposter? Okay, Dodge Angle. What's going on?
自分で考えろ。また敵が来るぞ。
考えるのは面倒だ。やめ。
Is he accusing him of being an imposter?
火炎よ。燃やし尽くせ。
Bang. Hey man.
おとなしくしやがれ。
Bye man.
すまん。
Oh, bam. With Diluc, you want to make sure that you use all three of the attacks before it wears down. So like if I use my elemental skill once, you're gonna see that icon change. See, it's like a hitting thing now. If you don't hit it in time, so like I do like 2 or 3 swings and then hit it again. But if you don't hit it in time, you kind of just lose. And then the cooldown activates super fast. One, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. Sibling squabble as per usual. Yep. Yep. Hi guys.
ここに来る余裕があるってことは他の
お前たちを心配して駆けつけたって可能性もあるだろう。
This is just the closest spot to the city gate, exactly.
戦闘の主導権を握ったも同然だ。
Yeah, but you already have it covered, so like.
状況はどうなんだ？
ああ、心配無用だ。ここは俺と騎士団に惜しみなく力を貸してくれてる親切な旦那に任せてくれ。
騎兵隊の元隊長と現隊長と言うべきじゃないか？
よしてくれ。
Yeah, it's a sore spot anyway.
ここは頼んだよ。僕たちは他のエリアを
Still, despite the title of cavalry captain, we have yet to see a horse in Genshin.
ああ、健闘を祈る。
そうだ。裁判ではありがとう。途中から僕の無実を信じてくれていたよね。
最初の裁判の時点でもう
どちらかといえば、かつて僕を助けてくれた人が一夜で冷血な殺人犯になるわけがないと思ったんだ。
You've seen a horse in Genshin? Where? Where have you seen a horse? Huh? Where does the milk come from? Also don't see any cows. I don't know. Or I mean we have goats actually, so maybe it's goat milk. I don't know. And hi Anthony.
その言葉を聞いて、なんかオイラまで嬉しくなってきたぞ。
僕を信じてくれたこと、そして騎兵隊隊長への協力に心から感謝する。ガイアも
くれぐれも気をつけてくれよ。
気をつけろ。どんどんどん。Okay, that transition wasn't too bad. That was a little jarring, but nah, not that one. No, that's not quite it. No. Get close to the injured knights. Oh, I can just heal it. Oh, whoa! They have the whole setup. Whoa! Hey guys. Man, you're just hanging on there. Just a little bit more. Gotta wait for my refresh. There you go. You're all set.
はい、これで大丈夫だよ。
ありがとうございます。バーバラさん、外は危険ですので、牧師の皆様は大聖堂から出ないようお願い。
あなたもだよ。その体で前線に戻るのは無理だからね。
ねえ、ご安心ください。後方支援に戻るだけですから、無茶はしませんよ。
Logistics in the back.
私たちも何かお手伝いできると思う。
バーバラの言う通り、今は怪我人が一人で行動するには危険すぎるわ。そこにも前線に戻ろうとしてる騎士が何人かいるし、私が護送してあげる。
それは助かる。ありがとうございます、ロサリアス。
これも仕事のうちよ。気にしないで。バーバラ、ここは任せたから。
安心して行ってきて。なんでこんな状況になったかはよくわからないけど。
Uh-oh.
お姉ちゃ
Oh,
んたち
okay.
は
So not everyone was in on the plan. Okay.
絶対に大丈夫。
バーバラ、今忙しいか？
Oh. Just let's be careful not to tread into weird territory with talking about like animals and characters and just no. Let's move away from that. But Chilin, I think that's how you pronounce it, right? Chilin are adept beasts. They might have features that are kind of like horses, but I think I think that's like kind of like a deity, not something that you would like, you know, saddle up and ride. Because you kind of need that to have a cavalry. You actually need to be on horseback to fight as a cavalry unit. So the fact that there is a cavalry captain without a cavalry, because there are no horses, at least no regular horses that people would typically be able to actually like ride, then like, no, it doesn't make any sense. But anyway, I hope that makes sense. And just a quick reminder to everybody, again, this is a family-friendly, or at least a PG-13 channel, so please be mindful. Thank you. We're going to launch an attack on Dragonspine, on a dragon that's supposed to be dead. How do you say that? A lot of things are going to happen. Huh. Always wondered about that, a lack of horses and the transportation in the fantasy setting. Yeah, it is odd. I guess it's like, yay, we don't need the horse model to worry about it, but like, they have dogs, they have cats, they have goats, they have deer, like they have dinosaurs. Could we have horses? No, Cyan, I know. I'm assuming you probably just didn't know, so don't worry about it. Thank you for the apology, though. I appreciate the consideration and the maturity. That's very mindful of you. I feel like, is there a better place I can put it so people know? Like in my description, I say safe soul because I felt like that covered a lot. I don't remember if I changed it or not, but yeah, I think the welcome does it pretty good. Right? The exclamation point welcome. If anybody ever sees like a chatter like who doesn't know, just feel free to pop in the welcome thing just as a reminder. Exclamation point welcome. Yeah. Let's see. Jean has no idea that she's saying all this is true Hydra-arc. What about Focalors? I love Focalors. She didn't deserve that. Something fantasy like a chocobo. Yo, chocobo in Genshin Impact would be crazy. Is Mabuika, Bennett, or Sangling the true pyro icon? I'm arguing for Bennett. I love Bennett. He deserves it. He deserves it. Oh, we do have a chocobo. His name is Mika's hair. You're not wrong. Bro actually looks like a parakeet. I believe that Mika's design is actually based on a carrier pigeon. Or at least it's how it's supposed to look. You know, with all the feather motifs. But honestly, it looks more like a cockatiel. So... it's cute, but I don't think they really got what they were looking for. Like, bro should have had, like gray, and then a little bit of blue, and then a little bit of, like, actually not blue per se, but like a little cyan blue, and then purple, like the iridescent part of a pigeon. But they didn't quite do that. Yes, you are cyan. Yes, scary place. Don't bring Barbara to Dragonspine, you will regret it. She puts all the torches out as you're trying to heal. Man. Yeah, the English VA for Mika, I was a little put off. I'm like, huh? He's just, it feels like he should be much softer. The Japanese I liked a lot better. I mean, this is a general bias of mine. I tend to like the Japanese voiceover better. Also, it tends to have less issues. There's like so much drama and like problems in the English or the American voice acting sphere right now. It's kind of crazy. But as far as the Japanese goes, it's just like there are very few characters I feel like feel better in the English. I think my peak example of two characters that sound better in the English, Ito, and Aoife. The American laid backness and the kind of language used just feels really, really cool. But I will play with the Japanese because everything else is my favorite. Also Marase Ayu, so like that's all the reason I need. Yeah. I shall be fine. The drama is killing the game. I don't feel like it's killing the game. There are still a lot of other things about it that just have not fallen through all of the turmoil that's happened, so there's that to hang on to, but the Genshin community's been through a lot, yeah. It's hard to enjoy a game when you know all of this is going on, you know what I mean? Because you're like, am I doing the right thing by playing the game? Am I doing the right thing by, like, buying things with real money in the game? Like, it just raises a lot of questions that you wouldn't have to think about if companies were ethical or if there were no drama, or, you know, like, just people in general just doing the right thing. You know what I mean? Anyway. All you hear is, yeah, it's the same voice actor. Persona 5 Ryuji. I was watching a friend play Persona 5, and they had the English on, and I was like, wait a second, why do I know that voice? And I very rarely listen to the English. I know more about the Japanese voice actors than I do the English voice actors, but I still know a thing or two. See, that's a good transition. Stop doing the weird thing with the camera, man. Somebody's really having fun with these camera angles. Okay, that was a pretty good transition. That was not. That was okay. There was a little bit of discontinuity. Mika! You see the little ponytail? You see that? There you go. I've never heard him yell that loud. You mean just like release the beasts? Are we oh whoa, okay. Alright. Huh. Am I supposed to defeat these guys? It's not even my Amber. What the heck, man? Y'all need to stand a little closer to the explosive device. You did not stand close enough to the explosive device. I can't believe this. There you go. Please step closer to the explosive device. Thank you. There we go. That's a bit better. Oh, fantastic. Why did I get one and not the other? Alright, well. Okay, got him. It's kind of annoying not being able to use my own characters, and despite the fact that Venti put out all these wind currents, I can't use them. I am literally playing Amber, Outrider, and Expert Glider, and I'm not allowed to use the wind currents. It's the worst. Why are, oh my gosh. There are so many of them. There's gotta be a better way to do this, man. This feels too slow.
反則だよ。
Yeah, it's very slow. There we go. Here. I'm supposed to range attack from up the wall. Wait, let me try that. That? Wait. You're a genius. Thank you. I don't think Baron Bunny is supposed to. Okay, well. You're doing a bow battle? Yeah, it's a lot better. Thank you! Did I not get all of them? Oh, hi. Okay. Whoop.
各小隊位置につきました。
ヘルターの声を聞くとさらに驚いてしまうな。
まだ偽物騒ぎから頭を切り替えられていないんですか？さ
ああ、なるへ。君が急にいなくなったから、陳団長に聞いて。
Wow. Whoa. Okay. Whew. Thank you guys for the tips, by the way. Next time. I'm just a silly goose. Maho, you'd be upset too if she couldn't play your C6 Triple Crown. Okay, alright, well. Hook, line, and sinker. Yeah.
だよね。身近な人が実は魔物の化けた偽物だったなんて誰だって信じられないよ。想像するだけで身の毛がよだつもん。
今回の件が片付いたら二度と同じ問題は起こらないはずだ。
Right, Bucky?
だから安心。アルベドさん、大丈夫でしたか？裁判を傍聴できなかったので、すごく。
私も最初聞いた時、モンドで本当に殺人事件が起きたのかと思ってすっごく驚いたんだよ。
アンバーが知らなかったのなら、エウルアは最後の秘密を守り抜いたんだね。二人ともありがとう。僕。
確かに真剣な時のエウルアって絶対に秘密を口外しないよね。オイラたちも前からそう思ってたぞ。
Yeah, if she let anything slip, there'd be vengeance in a second. How did you decide her
ガイアの提
disappearing?
案さ。作戦を実行するには人望があり、ヘルターさんはまさにその条件にぴったりだった。
そういえば騎士団の隊員が事故に遭ったという噂。
それも作戦の一環だった。全体の流れはこうだ。まずヘルターさんが
yeah, smart.
事故に遭い、行方不明。情報の発信源は騎兵隊隊長ガイアとヘルターさん直属の部下だ。その信憑性は高いと思われるだろう。数日後、偽物のヘルターさんが騎士団の巡回ルートに現れた。
それっていつの話なんだ？
How do you feel that out? That if Albedo didn't share the whole doppelganger thing, like
今回の敵の手口は予想よりもずっと慎重に思えたからね。奴らはヘルターさんの痕跡を消すためにずっと彼女の死体を探していた。その偽物のヘルターさんが僕たちの信頼を得たと確信するまでの時間が必要。それに僕を陥れるための証拠を集めさせる時間もね。
でもユリンはどうやって騎士団の内部情報を？
騎士団の中に
True.
スパイがいる。
Oh yeah, the informant.
心配しなくていい。バルパトス様がすでに犯人を特定している。
ああ。Whoa. Okay.
それも想定内だよ。
I wonder where the informant is. We gotta figure out who that is.
もし雪山の生物の擬態の話になれば、どうやってそれを知ったのか問い詰められる。挙句には僕の正体が露呈して社会的、つまり反論すれば僕の正体がバレて反論しなく。
なるほどな。突破口を見つける。
ありがとう。それからもう一つ。君は気づいてないかもしれない。その点についてはどうか謝らせてほしい。
We're just being strung along. That's okay.
戸惑うかもしれないけど、あえて君たちに黙っていたのは 作戦を立てた当初から僕の執務室にある資料を調べてくれる人が必要だと考えていた。君ならウィンドブルーム祭の期間中にモンドにさらに栄誉騎士としての正義感と責任感、偽物のヘルターさん、つまり雪山で君を見たことがある。
その通り、最初から君も計画の中にされた。
No offense taken, I guess.
あまりアルベドを責めないでやってほしい。彼はあくまで栄誉騎士とパイモンが我々モンドの仲間であることを忘れ。
Thanks, Jean. Okay. Too much dialogue. Come on, let's go do the thing. People are dying. Side gate? There's a point like right. Oh, hi. What are you doing here? What are you talking about? Oh, sure. Okay. Thank you. There's a safe haven. Holy moly. That's really cool. They actually have shelters. But no! I want to see the action. I don't want to read the action. And they literally said the same thing twice. I need to talk to Bennett though. Oh!
ごめんなさい。あまりに疲れてたから横になって気を失ったふりをしてたの。
Oh, everyone's confused.
よくある戦術だな。
Hi!
それに旅人も。
ベネット、彼女をキャッツテールまで送ってくれるかい？リオナがそこを仮の避難所にしているんだ。助けを必要とする人も。
Very tempted to start the game now. By all means, go right ahead if you want to give it a shot. I will say though, however, it is very punishing for new players to play this game because of the limited events being gone, because of like a lot of the leveling and everything that happens being like kind of like just like an investment over time. But if you like the story and you just want to play for the story, it's absolutely still just as good, and any limited time stuff that's important you can just watch on YouTube. There are people who just do the entire run without any commentary, just go through. So you can look at it like that. But if you're looking to be a perfectionist and collect everything and level up everything, I'm sorry to say, like, it's just not possible. First of all, it's gacha, so you're not gonna get everything, period, unless you're an absolute whale. And just second, there are already limited time events with limited time materials and weapons and stuff like that that you will have missed, and you cannot get them again. So in that regard, it sucks starting early, but if you just want good story, it's an amazing game. It's a beautiful game. So, yeah. Edict's Court, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on into the Hightailers Circle. Genshin is a gambling addiction. A little bit. If you're responsible about how you spent and how you save, it doesn't need to be bad. You know what I mean? Honestly, realistically, if you do your savings correctly, you should be able to roughly expect a little less than every other banner. You should be able to pull a 5-star. Yeah, roughly. If you have a Welcome Pass, or if you do the Battle Pass, you might be able to get a little bit more. But it's ultimately up to you, and unless you really like the game, do not invest money in it. Because if you go at it and you burn yourself out, it's just not your thing. You kind of just threw money to the wind, and it's like, I could use that for something else kind of thing. You know what I mean? Anyway. I won't be able to draw with Mr. Albedo on the Dragon Spine event. Yeah, that was such a nice event. I loved that. The portrait of Paimon, that was so nice. I mean, ours was too, but like... Edex, hi! Can I call you that? Am I saying your name right? I hope I am. And Mayhaps, perchance, does it have anything to do with a certain Fontaine judge? One who's very fond of the Oratrice Mécanique de Elise Cardinal? Who am I pulling for in 5.6? Right now, I keep rolling on Navia's banner, but I don't want Navia. Well, I would be fine with another Navia, but I really want Aoife. I have every single Animo character in the game, except for Aoife. I love Animo. But, am I gonna pull it for No, I don't like Skirk. I really actually don't like Skirk. And no offense to anybody who likes Skirk, but compared to older design quality, her design lacks strong motifs, and her color scheme, if you change her colors, you can't tell she's from the Abyss. Like, literally, it's very weak. And also, I'm really mad at Hoyo for making her the way she is, because the way that Tartaglia talks about his master, literally Skirk, I was kind of expecting, like, a battle-hardened veteran with, like, I kind of expected her to be buff with scars and stuff, and I was really excited to see them, like, pull off a character like that, and then she's just this, like, floaty fairy princess, and I'm disappointed that they just didn't do a different direction with it, because we have plenty of floaty fairy characters already, but we don't really have as many, like, buff, like, actually ready for combat, I will hit you in the head very hard and you will pass out kind of female characters, you know what I mean? So I just wish they went a different direction. Yeah. Anyway. Do I also build every Animo character, or do I just store them in my pocket like Pokemon? I upgrade some of them. Not all of them. Some of them, I mean, everybody is at least level 70. Everybody is at least level 70, because there's not primo downs, but fates to be earned by leveling them up that far. So, everyone's at least 70. But it depends on how much I like them. Like, for instance, I have every Animo character. That includes somebody like Chaska, right? I don't like Chaska. I really, like, she's a good character, but her design is awful. I hate it. I also don't like that they put a gun in my fantasy game. Not only a gun, but a freaking gigantic gun. I don't like it. But she's Animo, so I got her. Yeah. She's a fish girl. She has a fin on her back. Now that I did not see. That I did not know about. I'll have to take a look at that. We have the Akasha. The Internet and Sumer, yeah. Where do you get Genshin from? Oh, it's not on Steam, and it's not in the Microsoft Store. It's like, you know how like Minecraft is, where you kind of just download it off the internet? Genshin's the same way. If you buy it on mobile, I know it's on the App Store. But yeah. Your friends stay, just wanna Eva and accidentally pull both Eva and Navia. 30 pity? Oh, that's lucky. That's lucky. 30 pity for the 5-star, and like, oh my gosh. People argue, and this is 100% true in my opinion, it is more difficult to get a particular 4-star than it is to get a particular 5-star. Because with at least the 5-star that you're guaranteed at a certain point to get that character, right? When it comes to 4-star characters, it's just like, well, I hope you get the one you wanted. There's 3 of them. And not only is it 3 of them, but you have a chance of rolling for ones that aren't even on that banner. So good luck to ya. Anyway, I still don't have Eva, so we're gonna keep trying. Anyway. Watching what? Murder of Birds. Finale of the Deep Galleries. I don't know what those are. Songs? Movies? Shows? Oh, the artifact set? Oh, does it have lore? Wait. Oh, I see. I I will have to read up on it. Like I said, like her character, like the characterization of her is amazing. I just don't like her design at all. So I can't wait to read that actually. You know what? If she's powerful enough, I might roll for her. If her like I have a feeling her attack actually, like, one of the reasons I love Arlecchino so much is because like the character design is awesome first of all, and second of all, like the attacks. Oh my god, they're beautiful. She's gone. Every artifact has lore that relates to Skirk. Oh no, wait. Every artifact that has lore. Yeah. Some of it's really obscure though. And then Skirk also has a vision that is not wait. What? Oh, it's like one of the 7 dragons. Oh, I see. Like similar to how Neuvillette works, right? My guess. Yeah. Oh, they finally gonna release Dance Leaf? That'd be crazy. And Clee's just off. Yeah, she's off to single-handedly just obliterate Dragonspine. Yep. She's like, if she found out the reason behind the trial, bet she'd explode the entire mountain. Conversation later. Oh hi. Oh goodness gracious! This is my characters. Forgot they were homing. It's been a bit. Wait a second. Oh, Clee's here? Where is she? Where is she? I see the Dodoko bombs, but where is she? Is she in the bushes? Am I missing this? Where is she? Where are you, kid? I can't find her. Okay, Klee. Good luck, girly. Hey. Oh, hi! Sad that there's not enough male characters in Genshin. Honestly, yeah, looking at the lineup for 5.6, just all of the different characters that they're releasing, the sheer amount of bias towards female characters instead of the male characters is rather upsetting. Part of the reason that I love this game, or loved it as much as I did when it came out, is because there were just as many guy characters as there were girl characters. There was like a balance to it. Not only that, but if there was any like sexualization or fan service, like hinting, that it was evenly distributed across characters, regardless of gender or gender presentation, whatever. But lately, let me greet DJ first. Hi DJ, how are you? Let me give you a shout out. Hydration check, chore check, sleep check. If you need to go do any of those things, please do so. Nah, it's alright. You guys get to come in here for a cool discussion. Or just like a little kind of like disclaimer about how Genshin's changed over the years. Because I have been playing this game since 2020. That's 5 years. Yeah. But anywho, Astral, hi. Zero, the Ermine. Oh, Ermine! I love Ermines, they're so cute. First time chat, welcome on in. How's the Genshin? The Genshin is Genshining. The defense wasn't defensing, but now he is. But on about the lack of male characters in Genshin. It was just with this recent update, like, what was it? Dahlia and Aoife. Dahlia and Aoife are the only two male characters in that lineup. Like, I understand that there is an appeal for certain gacha games to, like, go one way. I think we understand for generally where that goes. Fan service is a big selling point for a lot of different things. And when you understand, like, a lot of your audience is a certain group with certain interests, they cater to that. Unfortunately, what I dislike about that is because there are so many gacha games that have a focus on fan service already, and they go much further with it. Genshin, on the other hand, focused on quality and design strength and cool color palettes and just genuinely unique and high quality kind of stuff. But what I feel like is happening is people are losing interest in the game because it's not the newfangled thing anymore. Like, you know how many people left when Honkai Star Rail came out? How many people left when Zenless came out? Like, some people are just here for the next new thing, you know what I mean? So, like, the hype dies down and whatnot. There was also a period, like, right after Liyue's main story quest finished, there was a huge lull in content. Like, there was literally nothing to do except spend your resin during the day, maybe explore if you hadn't explored everything already, but there was like no events going on. Like now because I think they learned from that, now there's always something going on every other week. There's something you can do. You fight stuff, you hit stuff, you get some primos. It's like there's something, and they've been building up all of these systems over time as well. You have the Spiral Abyss, you have the Imaginarian Theater, which are like super hard for the tryhards. if you get through it, you get a whole bunch of Primo Gems, and then you got like the Teapot, and the Teapot came out when like Animal Crossing New Horizons was big, right? And so everybody's like, oh, I can just do that in Genshin now too, that's crazy, okay, cool. And they've just been adding just slowly, and there's just so much to do now that even a veteran who's as dedicated to the game as I have been over the years, I'm overwhelmed by just how much there is. So there's not the problem with the lull anymore. It's just I feel like that they're straying from their original point, and that's why they're losing people like me a little bit. Because I do not care about the fan service. I do not like it. I don't want it in my Vigi game. I want my high fantasy, anime-esque art style, good animation, 3D animation, cool effects, good music. Oh my gosh, good music. That's what I'm here for. And I just wish that they would remember a little bit more about like their roots, and this is why I was so excited for the Mondstadt event too, is because this is the beginning. This is what we came from. And this is what they need to revisit a little bit more often. Because remember, this is where the hype was from. Yeah. And Zero, do you want me to call you Zero Ermine? Zero Ermine? Zero the Ermine? Like, can I call you nickname? Is Zero okay? Or Ermine? But thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Hightailers Circle. Anywho. People gonna play the new Honkai game? Yeah. You started at the start but petered off a bit. Your wife got addicted to it though. Yeah, it's got a certain appeal. And as long as, you know, you're okay with sitting through a lot of text, and you're okay with some of the less... Like, I feel like there's a lot of budget to do the animation, and that's why they don't do it as much. So, like, every time... You saw those two cutscenes where, like, the camera kind of, like... That's not hard to do. I can do that. In Wardo. It's literally setting the position of where you want the camera to go, or creating a curve for the camera to follow. And it's not really that hard. It's just, you have to do it. And the thing is that with the cutscenes, like, they have all these preset ones, like, everybody knows, like, the and then you have, like, the one explaining, right? And, like, they just have preset things, and then whenever a character turns, like, you can very clearly see. Like, you know when you do coding, you're like, turn right, turn left. It's very much that. And some of these scenes where people, like, running around, getting to places, they could have animated it with attention to detail and like actually like make it look like people are moving, you know what I mean? Like, it's not just, oh, turn left, run. No, they would like turn into the action and go, you know what I mean? It just costs extra money to do that, and I feel like they've been cheaping out on that, whereas like I feel like Zenless is their animation baby right now because they have been so experimental and so absolutely insane to the animation on that game, it's not even funny. Like, I watch Zenless animations just because it's that good. I'm curious about it, and like it's really cool to see. And I don't play, and I don't even like the Zenless story that much. That's why I stopped playing. That I know it was a little bit more adult content than I was comfortable with. And Astro, that's the thing you liked about Genshin, the game, the story, the music. Yes, oh my gosh, the music. Y'all, if you don't care about Genshin for any other reason, at least love it for the music. Because literally any genre of orchestral like music you could ask for, they're like, oh my gosh, one of the awesome ideas that they also had was just the fact that they had a nation representing different parts of the world. We have Mondstadt, which is like Germany and kind of England and kind of the Netherlands and like a whole bunch of the European countries kind of jammed together. I just thought that was so cool. And then you have Inazuma, which is like Japan, and then Liyue is China, Sumeru, there's a bunch of the I think some of the biggest inspirations for Sumeru are India and mostly just the Middle East areas, and then you have the desert, which is mostly Egypt. So there's that, and then you have Fontaine, which is, everyone says it's France, but honestly it almost feels more like Italy, Venice, because of all the waterways, because it's the Hydro Nation. Like, of course we're gonna have waterways, but that makes it feel like Italy. So I feel like Fontaine is like presents as French. Poisson. They literally have a place called Poisson, but it has Italian architecture and motifs and stuff like that, and Art Nouveau. Anyway, really cool. And then what's it after Fontaine, we have Natlan, which is supposed to be based off of pre-colonial America, and then just kind of like also modern America with like the graffiti and stuff and the hip-hop, and they kind of did it, kind of. I just wish there would have been more representation of the people and not just the designs, motifs, and music, because it looks like they did a fantastic job with all their research and looking into like doing stuff right. And I understand like different countries, different understandings of like how much of a population is like darker skin versus lighter skin, and then beauty standards and social standards and all that. I've had this discussion before, so it's kind of like old news to my community, my regulars, but just if you use the rest of the world as a reference, it's beautiful. And just make sure you don't just take the creations of the people that you're referencing. You should also try and, give them a little bit of credit for making something so awesome. Just like, there's just a severe lack of darker skinned characters, despite it being a nation being based on people who are not very, very light skinned. You know what I mean? And like, yeah, it maybe sells better for nations that are predominantly one color or lighter skin, or where that's a beauty standard, but it's just sad. You know what I mean? And it shouldn't be that way. We should be, of all the games to try and like take a stab at breaking like pre-existing social norms that don't make sense, if you have the amount of influence and stuff as like a big game like Genshin does, take that as an opportunity to give it praise, to make it look good, to give an example of like, this is how this skin tone can look beautiful, because maybe nobody goes looking for those examples and they're like, oh, and the only time I've ever seen this is an example, it looks ugly. And just giving a good example of how you can do it with quality. You know what I mean? Because you can make a trashy design, but I don't know, just make sure that you give everybody the opportunity. And I'm not even talking about just like skin tone, but like body types. There's not even any like other body types in Genshin for the playable characters. You know what I mean? Anyway, I digress. I hope that makes sense, right? I wish there was a little bit more diversity. Yeah. Anyway. And I know the other side of this argument is like literally that just like it's a Chinese game. They want to make it their own fantasy version. They don't have to make everybody like exactly represent like the cultures that they came from. Like, I get it. Yes, it's silly, funny anime Genshin gacha game, but no, because when you take inspiration, you know, it feels bad to exclude people that are behind those cultures. Yeah. Anyway, heavy stuff. My apologies if I made anybody uncomfortable, and if anyone has any critiques of my way of thinking or any points that they want to point out, you're more than welcome to. I'm open to constructive conversation, but we can just continue with the story otherwise.
クレイ、よくやったね。この調子でエウルアの護衛も頼むよ。
アルベド。
クレイに任せて。
Oh my goodness.
アルベドお兄ちゃんはパトロール中？キャンプに行ったって聞いたけど。帰ってくるとき。
Bro was in court. He was in court, Klee.
キャンプ。なるほど。あの件の子供に知らない方がいい。
だから今からジン団長のところに行って。
Expenses.
それじゃ、火花騎士に護送してもらおうかしら。
クレイを頼ってくれるの
？Very precious. She should not be on the front lines though. She might be powerful, but she's still a kid. No, we're fine. We got literally everybody on standby. Is this the way to Jean? Which way are we going?
ひとまず落ち着いたな。みんなご苦労だった。怪我はないか？
Her little Dodoko bombs. Just don't leave those lying around. Why is all the fountain water is gone? Why is the fountain down?
ならよかった。後で確認しよう。
戻ったぜ。
みんな大丈夫だったかい？
Why'd they turn the fountain down?
アンバーは平気？
Oh. How do I say that? Enhanced done? Is that how you say your name? Hello, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Hightailer Circle. I do not, unfortunately, I'm not the best person to ask for that. It's drought season in Teyvat. No! We're already like facing all these monsters from dragons, so we got a drought on top of it. Man. She keeps blinking and then like redoing the wink. It's kind of funny. I am not really a math guy. Let's just say that. Missing.
ただいま戻りました。任務はすべて完了です。
ああ、無事でよかった。今回の防衛作戦が成功したの。
ジン団長もお疲れ様。ここ数日いろいろと大変だったろう。
そうさせてもらう。
いや、僕の仕事はまだ終わっていないんだ。もうしばらく休めそうにない。
loose end.
そうか。
ちょうど旅人とパイモンもいるし。
Sounds like he's about to finish somebody off.
手の空いたものは騎士団や教会に戻って休むといい。
クレイは私と一緒に帰ろっか。ポチョピ
Yeah,
ャン。
go that way. Okay. Bye bye. Oh, hi, Venti. Yeah.
ウェンティ殿、今回は大変な役を任せてしまったな。大変？あれ、必死に逃げ回ってたことがバレちゃった？いや、すまない。冗談だよ。でも今回は確かに大変だったね。
風の中に君の聞きたかった言葉はあった？
Surely.
収穫はあったな。
Surely the animal Archon himself almost lost his hat to the wind. Crazy, crazy.
苛立っている声、子供が不安がる声、怒りに震える声。
Child's anger.
物語に出てきた2号の感情を吸収したことで、ルリンは孤独であるにもかかわらずこの世界のことをいくらか理解した。例えば自分は母の唯一の子じゃないこととかね。また自分が完璧な作品じゃないことも知ったんだろう。それを受け入れられなかったドリンには完全体を消そう、母の子は一人で十分だというね、僕を裁判の場に立たせたことは、ドリンが2号の思考パターンを模倣したが、そもそもドリンは社会への適応力を持ち合わせていない。
なるほど。だから
Alfredo.
不安がる声や
Yes, I love
聞こえた
that.
んだな。
今も近くから聞こえるよ。
Oh, it's close.
ファニーヤ、なぜ報告に来なかったんだ？
Got caught.
報告することがなかったので。
そうか。さっき君が第7小隊に転属したことについて話していた。
はい、順調でしたのでご安心。
一つ聞きたいのだが、なぜ君は今側門の方から来たんだ？もしや戦いの最後に風で通達した内容を聞いておらず、元の計画通り側門に集合すると思っていたのだろうか？
戦闘中急な計画変更は何度も行われたけど、君はそのどれも聞いていない。
私は
And off she goes. Oh.
動くな。あとは本部に戻ってからゆっくり話そう。怖がらないで。
That's scary. It's not even worrying about like doppelgangers, like different doppelgangers. Like some of them are actually like still like in the actual people, like freaking vessels or something. It's terrifying.
ファニーヤを他の人に任せてきた。彼女を元に戻せ。
ああ、次の子。
We'll just purify it. Easy
ここ
peasy.
から先は僕個人の
Just give her the old. You got you. I'm just like, I think all we need to do is touch. Like literally anything we touch, like crystal, harp, whatever. As soon as we touch it, just good to go. It's all purified. Oh, tongue twister. What? Oh, you know I'm tired, right? Oh, goodness gracious. The sixth sick. Sheik's sixth sheep's sick. Yeah. Well, yeah, I tried. Yeah. I think I did it. It's not very fast. You'll have to forgive me. But there you are. Head passive purification. Yeah, I got you. 4 out of 10, man. I was afraid of saying a curse word because I don't like the way that some of those letters line up, so I'm not gonna read that too fast.
君たちは知らないかもしれないが、その会談は数年前に初めて行われ、発起ファルカに魔女会と連絡を取りたいから間に入ってくれって言われた時のことは、
Asking the lovely ladies of the Hex and Draco for a small favor? You don't... One does not simply...
少しでお姉さんって呼ぶところだったんだ。
お姉さん？ファルコって思ったより若いやつなのか？
若いとは言えないけど、年を取っているわけでもないね。
いろんな場面で空気を読まずにジョークを言い始める年齢だ。
Whatever age that is.
この会談の3種とは、セピロス騎士団とセピロス教会の連合、
Hex and Draco, Animal Archon, and the Knights of Paralogism.
バルバトス様の
Yo! Stained glass hearts! Let's go! Whoa, I love the Hex and Draco cape. Oh my goodness.
そして魔女会と交渉し、その弁舌によって魔女たちにある約束をさせたんだ。
Yeah, Bark. We didn't even need the. We got the visual right there. It's right there. It does, Anthony. You're actually. I know exactly what you're talking about. Actually, that's.
モンドが最も必要とするとき。
もう一度お願いするよ、ウェンティ。階段を開いてほしい。
旅人、ドド通話機を貸してくれ。
ドドコミュニケーション。
それを使うのか？
早速始めるよ。これで合ってたはず。
トゥトゥトゥトゥトゥ。
何の音だ？聞こえるか？
あれ、その声。
なんだ、バルバトスか？
ファルカ？
Wow.
大団長？
ごめん、かけ間違えちゃった。
Put in the wrong number, bro. We're in a war situation here.
背中に敵。前からは殴りかかろうとするやつが来てるが。
Goodness gracious.
じゃあ
Yeah, have fun with that.
また連絡するから。
Insanity.
ああ、みんなによろしく伝えといてくれ。そうだ、前回酒をおごれとか言ってたな。へそくりでおごってやっから。自分で取りに行ってくれ。場所は。
Why'd he stop it? It's not like him. Imposter!
そんなところにはさすがにないだろう。
What's up with the device, man? Yeah, we got to hear Barca. That's crazy, yeah. 4 voice lines.
もしもし、誰かしら？
アリスさん。
I was gonna say, that sounds like Alice.
ウェンティだよ。
ウェンティ？そういった名前の友達は知らないけど。
バルバトスだよ。もう忘れたふりしちゃってさ。
ごめんね、つい。それで親愛なるバルバトス様。
三種階段を覚えているかい？実は今日。
あら、そんな勇気のある子がまだモンドにいたの？
僕だよ、アリスさん。
セピロス騎士団調査小隊隊長のアルベドが魔女会と正式な会談を行うことを願っているんだ。
Do we get to meet them?
アルベドちゃん、あなたの願いは何かしら？
Yo. I wanna meet Alice.
これまで誰も成し得なかったことをしたい。
Oh, wow.
誰も？あなたの母、レインドットさえも？
いや、物事の定義で言うと違う。けど、
Location materials.
面白そう。すぐ行くからちょっと待ってて。
She's coming! She's coming!
この執務室にか？
はい、みんな。
What? Huh? What? I was so excited. What the heck? This isn't fair. Oh, she does have a cool hat, I suppose.
今回は大きなドドコなんだね。
可愛くない？ほら、ドドコ専用の帽子もあるのよ。
器用だな。
みんな久しぶりね。会えて嬉しい。魔女界を代表してアルベドちゃんのお願いを聞いてあげる。けどその前に準備が必要かしら？大丈夫よ。落ち着いたらテーブルの横に来てちょうだい。
Table. Okay.
アリスって優しいんだな。
私はいつもそうでしょ。
ありがとう、アリスさん。会談を始める前にある友人に
Another person?
その子は僕の執務室にいる。会いに
Better not be subject to. Imagine that. Who do we have here?
そういえばアルベドの執務室ってなんでいつもドアが
Paimon,
閉まってる
no.
んだろう。
Paimon, stop talking. Someone to meet? You mean revisit? Oh my goodness, hi!
チビデュリン？どうしてお前がここにいるんだよ。
実はさっきの戦いを僕もこっそり手伝ってたんだ。パイモンの肩を叩いて挨拶しようとしたけどモンドに来て何日か経ったけどみんなを怖がらせないようにずっと隠れてたんだ。
I'm still not 100% in the know of exactly what Mini Durin is, but
安心しろ。
bro, it's chill.
オイラたちは怖がらないから。チビデュリンはモンドに観光しに来たのか？それともウィンドブルーム祭の屋台で遊んでたとか？
ウィンドブルーム祭には行ったよ。
Oh.
人がいたから遊べなかったけど、お
Yeah,
祭り
it's
は
a big
とっても
game,
素敵だった。
but wow. Huh. I'm sorry to hear that. Wow.
でも遊びに来たわけじゃなくってね、アルベドと約束したんだ。
すごいこと？
僕、雪山にいるドゥリンに代わって
What?
この世界の存在として生まれ変わりたいんだ。
なるほど。でも
ごめん、アルベドが錬金術で僕を人間にする方法があるって。
But you're perfect, like right now.
アルベドはそのためにずっと準備してきた。
チビデュリンは人間になりたかったのか？
どうかな。正直なとこ、何が正しくでも僕だってドゥリンだ。もう一人の自分に負けたくない。アルベドから聞いたよ。あと雪山のドゥリンは凶暴でまるで原始の獣みたいだってけど、僕はお母さんが書いた物語に登場する竜で、実はね、雪山のドゥリンと融合して人間になったら僕は僕のままでいられるのか不安でもあるんだ。
Oh my goodness. I remember Simon Lanka. I remember what happened and we saved him. But, no, what is Durin? Well, Mini Durin. I know he's a storybook manifestation, but what exactly created that? Yeah. Because I played the Simon Lanka event, and I went through the storyline. That was really touching.
それから、
But
もしかして今の僕の魂は不完全なのかなって考えもした。何も変わらないでいるより、
bro doesn't even know. Okay.
僕はもっと意味のある存在になりたい。竜を抑えて人間になることは意味があることのよ。だから心配しないで。これは僕が選んだ道だ。
お前を人間にするのってきっと
アルベドには感謝してるよ。アルベドはハクアの申し子でホムンク
There
ル
was
ス
a
だってことを教えてくれた。
hexenrical person with the name N who adopted
もう
Durin.
すぐ僕もア
Oh,
ルベドと
okay.
似た存在になる。
Okay. So it's separate from
こういう
Reinwalter,
命のあり方をしてるのは
who just created a
この
different
世界
version
で
of
僕た
Durin.
ち2人だけだ。
Okay.
錬金術によって創造されてこの世界の生物を種族で分けるとしたら僕と同一種なのは彼しかいない。
そうかもな。あ、そうだ。そういえば
Hat guy? We need to consult Hat
モ
guy.
ードに戻って責任を果たすって
Get a move on then.
多分応援してくれてるんだと思う。僕がちょっと怖いけど楽しみでもある。このタイミングで君たちに会えて本当によかった。
Okay. Stinky Hat guy. he is a little mean, but I gotta go over here. Go to the library. Hello. We don't in fact go to the library. Where are we? What? What? Lower? Oh, the long. Okay, she's literally just talking about the imaginary amphitheater. Okay. Oh. Oh, hello. I remember this. This is traumatizing. This is a difficult fight. Oh, can you not change it? Like, okay, you actually have to change it beforehand. Okay. Okay. Thank you for letting me know.
今日はモンドでいろいろ起きたからね。
そう。残念。あの子をお茶に誘いたかったのに。それでアルベドちゃん、あなたは。
ああ、担当直入によ。ドラゴンスパインにいる。
へえ。
それから魔女会にはある錬金術の材料を譲ってもらいたいんだ。
行ってみて。
神弱界にいる不死身の魔獣の
Flesh of the immortal monster from Mara Javari.
それから
母レインドットが残した廃紙も必要だ。
あれは彼女が昔魔獣を作った時に使った材料だからあんまり残ってないんだけど、竜の血、肉片、廃紙、これが欲しいってことは生命を創造しようとしてるのね。
ああ、魔竜ドゥリンが死んだ後、その心臓は未だに動き続けている。長年雪山を観察してきた僕はまだ蘇っていないにもかかわらず、モンドは今回のようなドゥリンの血と無限の生命力がもたらす災いを断つには。だがあの竜が消滅することはないし、
Hi Joy, thank you.
わからない特殊個体だ。
Thank you.
だからドゥリンの脅威をなくすには元の姿でもなければ完全な化け物でもない。夏に クレイと一緒にシムランカという。
もちろん。あそこには M のもう一人の子供が。あ、そういう。
あの旅で僕はあることを知った。ドゥリンはそれと同時に僕は着想を得た。M にそれから僕はある錬金術の構想を練った。そして人弱界の魔獣の肉片と母が残した胚子を竜の毒による腐敗の力は魔獣の肉片の異様な活性力によって作られた体は均衡の取れた状態を常に保ち続けるはずだ。腐敗の力と生命力がぶつかり合うことで強力な副反応が生まれるだろう。それを錬金術に加えれば想像を絶する結果が得られる。
その少し狂気じみた表情。
アリスさんはこれを
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, is that a good thing?
ただ二人とも特別で面白い。バルバトスに頼んだのも納得。あなたが必要とする材料はとても貴重。材料を手に入れたいなら魔女界の試練を突破しなさい。
ああ、こうなると予想していたからここに旅人も呼んだんだ。
Dude, you're not even gonna try to talk me into it. Yeah, I'm just joining.
君以上の適任はいない。
Okay.
魔女たちの慣例でもあるの。
アリスさんは賑やかなのが好きで友人
あなたが試練を乗り越えて成長するところをシートだ。今回パイモンは一緒に行けないの。魔女界の試練はすっごく難しいから2人用だから1人増えるとおかしなことになっちゃう。
So you can turn up the charm.
パイモンはいい子ね。それじゃ準備ができたらテーブルにあるチェスボードに触れてちょうだい。
ああ、僕と一緒に試練に参加してくれる。
Sure, let's do it. It's not good. Yep, just about.
愛しい子たちよ。ドド大魔王の魔法を乗り越えられるかしら。
Oh goodness gracious. The angle of the tilt. Whoa! Oh. Yo, what? Wait. I didn't see any cutscenes for this, so this is.
なるほど。魔女界らしいやり方だ。
体が小さくなってる。こ
Oh
こ
my
ってチェスボー
goodness.
ドの上だよね。
急にそんなちっちゃくなるなんて。
Says Paimon.
どうかした？
いや、ただ小さくなったせいでパイモンの声がいつもより大きく聞こえるな。パイモンっていつも元気だよね。
心配はいらない。すぐにパイモンのところに戻れる。
アルベドちゃんは自信満々みたいね。
まさかアリスさん直々に試練を与えてくれるなんてね。
あなたの母のレインドットは立場的にふさわしくないでしょ。あなたの実力を試せる人は誰かしら。だから私が2人のために舞台を用意したの。
Oh man.
この子たちを倒せるかしら。童話に登場する勇者のように茨の道を越え勝利を掴んでみなさい。
Okay. This boss fight is really hard. So, I'm just hoping I can live through it. Bro really told me to live. Is he helping? Oh, I think he's helping. I didn't even see that. Do not bring out the other piece, please. No, 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 no. The music for this fight is really good, though. And I just also think it's really funny that the pieces still sort of operate like chess pieces. Don't bring out the— No! This one.
ご安心を。じゃじゃーん。踊りなさい。
異形を見届けよ。
There we go.
失礼。
Alright. That can't. No.
なんでおもちゃの姿を借りなきゃならないんだい？
アリスさんじゃないみたい。
よくやったね。でもまだだよ。ここからはわしが相手だ。万物を直視すれば断りが見える。
Is this Mona's mentor?
逆に見れば真実が見えてくる。
Whoa.
大丈夫かい?
We're so back. We're so back. Oh goodness gracious. I love their design so much. Time to die.
人は世界の本質を知る。なら盤面が逆さになったら自由な足を得た駒は解放。レインドットに習いちょっとしたサプライズをやる。バーベロストリツメギストスからの本。
Yes!
バービー、試練に付き合ってくれてありがとう。
相変わらず礼儀正しい。わしの弟子もお前くらい謙虚だったらよかったんだが。
ご助力を。失礼。それ。桜吹雪。
今こそ感情の時。
Don't. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna freaking die. Come on. What am I supposed to do? Oh! See, every time I tried to freeze them before, it never worked. That one did that. I don't know what I did differently though. This is my third time fighting these guys. The first time I died completely and utterly upon reaching this phase. The second time I was hanging by 1,500 health, I think, if I recall correctly. And here we are now. How? Oh, there's a quick start option. I was afraid of missing out on the materials for newer characters if I didn't. You stay still. Stop moving! Stop. This is literally an insta-kill attack. Okay. Oh wow, okay, well that worked. Awesome. You can tell the progress by the floor? Yeah, I would just watch it inevitably eat me up every time though. Even with the freeze. I think I was missing that final part where like the one is like down or they're frozen and then you get the other one to smack into it. That I think that's what I missed. I just was like froze it and just didn't stay frozen. It's a hiccup. Don't mind it. It will happen again.
もう行っちゃうの？お前たちよくやったね。見事だったよ。わしの弟子も見楽しい茶会はこれでお開きとしよう。また会える日を楽しみにしておるよ。
本当に行っちゃうの？ちょっとバービー。あ、ごめんね。バービーはいつもこんな感じでそそくさとどっか行っちゃうの。でも私の予想だときっとお散歩に行ったんじゃ。バービーはあなたたちの合格を認めてくれた。
Cool.
こっちに戻ってきてちゃう。あ、まずは元の。
I thought she said I need to turn back to normal first. I was like, psyched out again. I think it'll be fun. You'll have fun. Trust. Yeah. And honestly, yeah, when you install, you also install, I think, all of the other languages. You can offload a lot of different things, if I recall correctly, to help with the storage.
ありがとう。一息ついたら一緒にドラゴンスパインに行こう。
ドゥリンを倒すんだな。
ああ、なるべく。
Where's Wolfie? Yeah, I think that's it for today. That was pretty big advancement right there. We get to stand right next to Alice. That, well, kind of. Yeah. Let's see. It's only gonna take up more space when you do the installs of the other stuff. Yeah. Just make sure you work on your quest management resources. It should be in the settings somewhere. And yeah, Maho said it. Make sure you just enjoy it at your own pace. You're already like really far behind. Even as somebody who's been playing for 5 years doing dailies every day, I'm behind. So like, just enjoy it at your own pace. Do not feel rushed. There is no need for perfectionism. It's literally impossible. So like, don't stress yourself out over that. Yeah. And like 1 hour left in the quest, or 40. Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's a bit much. I got work tomorrow though, so I think I'm gonna head off for now. Actually, wait. It'd be so cool if she could just sit in front of Alice while her chair was clipping before. So I was like, nah. Anyway. I have a feeling it's kind of drawing to the close. We already got like a new weekly boss. That's already huge. I'm trying to think of anything else that might have to throw at me. I think for next time I play Genshin, which will probably be this week, there's the Whirling Waltz event that I need to do before it's gone. So I will be doing that. The banner is already made. I just gotta come up with the little tagline and title and everything like that. Yeah. But yeah. Can be like a 3 to 4 hour quest. Yeah, that sounds about right for me. Usually 3 to 4 hours of stream, of playtime feel about right for me. Because it feels like that's like one leg of a quest, you know what I mean? Any less time and it feels like, I don't know, It's like I didn't have enough time to get through as many sections as I would have liked to feel like I got through a comprehensive, like, arc. If that makes any sense. You know? I'm still waiting for her to just sit. There's 3 acts now, so hidden dialogue conversations that are scattered behind between acts. Yeah, I think I've seen the dialogue option things, but haven't really looked into it all that much. There we have it, folks. Just chilling in the Imaginarium Theater. This is a nice shot, actually. I like that. That's cool. Look at that. Look at that. Cool. Send a map with all the hidden... Yeah, if you could send that in gaming, I might as well check that out, so if I want, I can make sure I know where the people I want to talk to, where they are. That would be nice. Alright, that will be all for today, methinks. It's been a long day. I hope you guys had fun. If I said anything that offended anybody or did not make sense in the whole... I know there was a bit of a more heavy conversation earlier about, like, the whole diversity thing. It's just something that has been bothering me for a while with some of the newer regions. And I hope it makes sense. I really hope it makes sense. And it's not like I like hate the game for it or anything, but I just wish that more things that have the power to make an impact of all things Genshin impact, that it would try and take progressive steps. But yeah, sure, they can do what they want to do. I just wish it could be used in a different way, in an impactful way. Yeah. Idorin, thank you. Oyasumi nasai, minasan. Or is it switched? Minasan. Oyasumi. Yukkuri yasumu. Make sure to be responsible about it. One more quest can... Yeah. I did the same thing with the Murder Drones episode. I'll watch one episode of Murder Drones. An hour 30 minutes late into stream. I finished! No regrets. Anyway, I had a lot of fun. Thank you guys for listening to the ramble, the malding. Actually, oh, my PNG Tuber program. I'm just gonna go back here while I get that booted up. Hold on. Anyway. Just trying to think of reminders. I haven't gotten a notification yet from Vive whether or not that they've gotten my tracker back from the incorrect address that they started shipping it out to. I can go here now. But hi. But hopefully it's gonna make it back, and they'll contact me when it makes it back, because I kind of spent a lot of money, and if it doesn't come back, I don't get the refund, I don't think, so I'm a little worried. So yeah, I'm just waiting on that email. That and the only other events I can think of is if we hold steady with 700 on YouTube, because it's dipped a couple times. But if we hold steady for about a week, we have that celebration for our 700 YouTube followers. And it looks like the community game night is kind of winning, so don't forget to cast your vote in the Stream Talk channel of our Discord if you wanted to chip in your 2 cents on what you wanted to do. But yeah, right now it's looking like a community game night. But we'll see. And we'll figure it out sometime next week, I think. Yeah. Aside from that, just a reminder that the Lethal Company collaboration Encore Session 1 will be held sometime in June, for anyone who didn't know. And I think that's all I got. Thank you guys for being here. Lovely as always. For anyone who doesn't know, I stream Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, STT, at 10 o'clock EST, 9 o'clock CST, 8 o'clock MST, or 7 o'clock PST. I'm often late, usually for tech or scheduling issues, but I know that wasn't the case today, but I did a lot of work. I have been doing a lot of work, and I really needed that, so I hope you can forgive me. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, so today is Sunday, so I'll see you guys if I see you on Tuesday. So catch you then, but till then, take care, stay awesome, and pervade the positive chaos. Bye bye!